Hoping everybody is doing okay as we are now in 2021. Isn't that crazy? 2021. I'm like, oh, wow. It sounds weird just saying 2021. Now, when I write my checks, I got to get used to putting 2021 on it and not 2020. That's going to be crazy. So, I want to talk about a few things. I want to talk about progression. Okay. You know, I came onto the channel long ago announcing I was a witch. But I couldn't stay there. Couldn't stay there long. And I don't want y'all to stay there too long. When you stay there with witch too long, you're not progressing. You're not progressing, so you don't want to be there forever. Okay? I started out teaching that in 12 years ago. And now I need to take my following to another level. Are y'all ready to go? Give me a minute. Let me get some things prepared here, y'all. Which we only have one person in the chat. Hello to the one person in the chat room. How you doing? Okay. I got to get my stuff set up on my other end over here. Hey, Sheba baby. How you doing? Yeah, 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 yeah. That's that morning call there. How you doing? Hey, Beth. Hey, TK Brantley. Y'all doing okay? I'm trying to get this set up because, I mean, like, y'all don't know. YouTube is getting to be rough. Woo! What I mean about that is they cut your monetizing button off. You have to go in and turn it back on. Let me see if I got my... Okay, so I got to get in here and turn on everything, the monetization and all of that. And while I'm giving people time to come into the chat, you know, giving everybody some time to come to chat, I can try to fix some things. I mean, they've even gotten to the point, they'll say it's hell for review to make sure they want to monetize anything. Okay, like I clicked this on and I clicked done. Okay, and I had to do it 2 times to get them to do it. Okay, so y'all bear with me. Can we get the thumbs up so I can know exactly how many people I am reaching, please? I really, 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 really would appreciate that, okay? I need to talk to you all too, so we can't get distracted with outside forces. Okay? What I mean about that, if you like drama, watch the drama about mama. But if you're trying to learn, we need to know that anybody that's talking about mama is talking because of jealousy. It's going to be I'm going to have a lot of jealousy, hate. And it is coming from the fact that I am leading by example. Yes, that's right. I'm leading by example. I've ran my mouth for 12 years, but now I'm on a mission to say, if you do like I do, you can have what I have and have it abundantly, and you can actually have more than I have. Yes, you have the ability to have more than I have. Does that make sense? You can go beyond what I have. Okay? Okay, so this is what I'm teaching. I've taught you all about the craft. Haven't I? Now I'm teaching you all next level work. There are quite a few spiritualists that are teaching next level work. It's okay to teach the basics. There's nothing wrong with that, because I'm not going to downplay anybody that is at that place, because I was there once. But I have to move forward. You're going to see quite a few individuals that are not going to want me to go next level. They're going to be angry because they're going to look at their own situation and feel left out. Okay, so I'm going to be stressing this in the up and coming days, the up and coming years. No, I don't know how long I'll be here, because really this thing I got going on is way bigger than YouTube, and I need to concentrate on it. Okay, I need to do a lot of concentrating on that. Okay, so anyways, look at my description box, y'all. In my description box, you will see my website. So go over now if you'd like to. If you haven't, go ahead and submit the contact information so that you can get, information when I'm blogging. I also have Patreon. Make sure y'all are checking y'all's emails for Patreon notifications. I also have some wonderful books to read, okay? Don't forget to save this video so that you can watch it while it's in processing. It processes for 12 hours. If you don't do it, then you won't be able to find it if you just get up and go to the bathroom, get you something to eat. In some cases, it will just disappear. So everybody knows the routine. So I need to first of all tell you all that. Okay, so anyways, I got to go forward. I have taught many. It's been a long 12 years. And yes, it did. It took me 12 years to get here. Now, the fact that I and other pioneers have done this, it's not going to take you all that long. Okay. I am excited to see communities being built, especially by Black women. Okay. Black women are taking a stand. They are coming from behind the shadows, the keyboard, okay, the tablets, the cell phones, and they are creating establishments. They're building establishments. There are some spiritualists here, and I am not a witch, okay, so do not call me a witch. I'm not a witch. I'm not a fake witch. I'm not a witch, okay? I have surpassed that level. Once again, I said we cannot stay there anytime. If you say you are a witch, that is okay for you. But I am not a witch or a fake witch. And I do not want you all to remain there if you say you are a witch. Because witch means curse. That's a curse word. And when I was, and I'll put it like this, I probably had to say that when I was young and didn't know any better. But then at the same time, too, I got a book that's out that says all women are natural born witches, meaning that this is something that starts from birth. But you are to elevate yourself from that situation, because witch, it means curse now. It's okay back in the day to claim that title, but it means curse now, because there are a lot of people, you understand, joining the bandwagon. It's just like hell. The cursed is coming to witchcraft. Everybody's celebrities and all of that. They're glamorizing, which I am here to denounce myself personally as being the witch. Where am I at now? See, and you like I say, nothing against you if that's where you are. But if you stay there all the way until the point you get here where I am. You see what I'm saying? Then that means that you are not, like I say, you're not upgrading, you're not leveling up, you're just stuck in stagnation. And a so-called wish that grows old becomes bitter, and the old bitter witch is the Hansel and Gretel witch. You understand? She waits on her prey so she can feed. No, we're not there. We're not there. We're not there. We're in a position where they're coming for us. We're not setting up traps to get them, but they're coming for us, meaning that now we really got some relevance here because we're on next level. We're on that high level. You know how you play that little game and you start off with the little basic demons, and then you had level 2 and some more come out, and then level 3 you notice they're starting to blow fire at you, and then level 4 they're at the point where they're blowing all type of stuff at you. You continue to elevate. The whole entire mission of this system, understand, is to keep you from going to the next level. And when you're at the next level, you will experience some big time attacks. I thought when I came to social media, this was nothing. You know what I'm saying? I dealt with a few people, lip smacking, had things to say. People say, well, yeah, people do have things to say about people, you understand, that are really actually doing something. You know what I'm saying? But baby, when I got that temple, I did a heartfelt video last night. So it is in the description box. Okay, I'm going to start putting videos in the description box. So I would like for you all to watch that video. Having to reject. This is pioneer work, as I said in that video. This is pioneer work. Okay? I have a handful of people that feel like I am not qualified, and the buzz is in the media. As people express that, a few people express the fact that they don't want me in this position. But unfortunately, they don't get the opportunity or the chance to decide. The Spirit has decided that I will be the chosen, anointed one for the temple. So they've gone on smear campaigns to say this, that, and other. Even came to the temple to try and destroy me and put the brakes on it, but was not successful. Okay? And this is the reason why black people are not elevating, because they are too busy trying to attack those who are truly trying to make a change. And I will continue to make that change. And I thank all of you all who have donated from your heart and not out of malice or jealousy, meaning that I'm going to put some things in there and fix it so I can destroy what she is trying to create or build. But you got to realize that thing comes from a dark force, a demonic force. Now, they can utilize people like chess pieces and pawns to stop the game, and but in my real physical life, I have no problems, as I build this temple. Now, I've had a few things at the temple to occur, like when the hurricane came, the street sanitation department blew all of the debris in the street right in front of the temple. So I saw little things like that, of that nature. But other than that, I have been well embraced in the physical. Now, in social media, there have been a few that may have been bitter. Sometimes, people, to be honest, people create videos and talk about the Temple of the Crossroads and the Mother of the Crossroads because they feel as if though they cannot have what you have. And that ain't necessarily a temple, but favor. Okay? So people get angry when they can't have favor. You understand what I'm saying? Let me acknowledge my chat so I can get down to it. Hey, TK Brantley and Sheba Baby. How you doing? You were the first coming in. And like I said, everyone between the hours of 10 o'clock to 12, you can expect me to do a video on either channel because I need to keep both channels in the algorithms. The challenge has nothing to do with a few bitter people, but it has a lot to do with what YouTube is doing right now. You know, YouTube is really changing. So if you do not keep your video views up, you can easily fall below and you're no longer in the traffic. You know, so I think both channels are in the traffic some a little bit here, but we want to keep it there. So in my tactic is this is going to be my job. Unlike somebody was saying, I'm always at YouTube. You damn right I am, because this is how I make my goddamn money. This is not a hobby. Once again, this is for my nonprofit organization, which is Temple of the Crossroads. You're going to hear me pushing it. It's going to be embedded in everybody's brain that watch, even those people who are trying to establish whatever campaign they can because of the fact they cannot handle rejection. Okay? So this is going to be the new buzz, the Temple of the Crossroads, and it's going to be a word that is heard all out into the universe, beyond the earth. The universe hears the Temple of the Crossroads, the first and the only, and I'm excited about it. So be expecting me between the hours of 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. every single morning. So everybody should, I mean, y'all, what is everybody waiting on? Be checking. 10, check 11, 12, you know, and see if I'm here. Okay, so it's no such thing as I was waiting on a notification and I didn't get one. Just check and see. I got my co-host here, everybody. Okay, so let me finish acknowledging the chat. Hey, Gabby the Goddess. Hey, Angelique, how you doing? Angelique said, hey, mama, been a while, but I'm happy to catch you today. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Mary Quick, how you doing? It's been a minute since I seen you. Hey, Donovan. Oh, it's mid-morning. Okay, Donovan had to correct me. On my end, it is 10:22. So 10:22 to me, honey, it's morning all day long. Hey Danielle. Hello, Astro. How you doing? Hey, Urban Sage. Hey, Matthew. What you been up to? Hey, Julie. You see, I see a different spiritualist here because you all are spiritualists. I don't use the word witch anymore. You understand what I'm saying? We have surpassed that level here because the things that I've taught you is like next level stuff. Okay, so stay tuned for some next level. What's up, Melanin Dawn? Okay, how you doing? Thank you for moderating and thank you for that beautiful artwork. Okay. Uh uh um our moderator Melanin say, hey everyone in the chat, I'm at work now, LOL. And hit the notification and subscription buttons, and don't forget to thumbs this video up, okay? Could you all please go ahead and thumbs the video up once again and check down there and make sure that you are subscribed to my website, okay? Melon said nothing they do will stop where you're positively going, mama. Okay, thank you so much for the support, my board members and stuff. I am so happy to have you on board because you know the number one thing? The number one thing is this. I feel comfortable around you. You know, people can have some great ideas. I mean, they can be like ready to take you to a planet far beyond Earth with their ideas. But if I don't feel comfortable with you, you understand what I'm saying? Taking me next level means nothing, okay? I gotta feel like I'm amongst people that have my baby, the temple of the Crossroads, the best interest in that. Okay, I see somebody subscribed. Okay, so y'all go ahead and subscribe to the website, y'all. I got a lot to talk about, and I got to get it going and stuff like that. Cause to tell you the truth, let me. Hey, Chris, thank you for moderating. Chris says hit that thumbs up. Our moderator said hit the thumbs up. Come on, y'all. Let's get this up. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. Thank y'all for supporting me as I deal with a bunch of bitter bitches. Thank y'all. Y'all didn't tell why y'all didn't tell me that when I got that temple and opened that temple up and everything that these folks was going come from mama in all kind of direction. Why y'all? Y'all could have at least told me. But I'm glad to have y'all on my team. Because folks are fighting for the temple. They are fight. When I said fighting for the temple, I'm not saying fighting to necessarily take, but fighting to keep the temple, you understand, in a sacred light. You see what I'm saying? And this thing is national. This is global. I mean, people fighting for me, man. I didn't even know they're gonna be not necessarily fighting for me, but fighting for the temple that I was not even aware. I mean, like even in my astral scape, they're fighting to keep the temple where it should be. Because you got people that are trying to discourage this situation. And I'm having folks saying, you got to keep going, which I'm going to keep going anyways. But I'm just saying, I'm like shocked. I'm like, wow, the temple is that needed? Because I just had it's just been over there. So we utilized it and we got a chance to learn and how to discern who's friend and who's foe. Now, I don't want no so-called Christian witches around me or in the temple because they tend to backslide between going back and forth with their Christian doctrine versus, trying to liberate themselves from it. We've been liberated from the church. I can hum, stomp, and sing all the hymns all day long, but I've been liberated. The church don't want me. I can't go in no church, and I go in the church. They call me the village woman, and I like that title. I like being the village woman. I should have been raised in a village. I'm more of a Caribbean woman. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? Everything about me is Mediterranean and Caribbean. And this is why you have this person that is eccentric over here. I'm eccentric, and a lot of people watch me and love me because I embrace naturally who I am. I'll never come out fake. And I've given other people the courage, to come out and be authentically themselves. Many of them love me, but handful of them do not love me. But if you don't love me, at least admire my bravery for 12 years to come here. And in spite of all of the attacks, I like that way. I saw Dan Calloway had like it was a meme. Dan Calloway had a meme put up on his story here, his story, board on YouTube, and it showed like a pack of people on one side divided by a rope. You understand? And they were all pointing their fingers at the other side, and on the other side it was like two or three people there, and those two or three people were different from the folks in the pack. And they were walking like the straight and narrow with just a few there. And the pack of people were pointing at the three and telling them that they were terrible people for not being in the line. And it was not even a line anymore, but being in the crowd, for being in the crowd. So it was like a problem. These people had a problem with the people that expressed their liberty. And that's who I am. I am expressing my liberty. So I got to go through the attacks with that. And then at the same time, too, I'm expressing all of and embracing all of those things that people say that are deplorable. All of those things that we have been taught are ugly. And I enjoy being ugly, an ugly person, because I don't think that if I was an ugly person, I don't think if I wasn't an ugly person that I would have had this opportunity, because I think I would be distracted. I would be distracted with all of the foolishness that goes on in the matrix. And the fact that I could be ugly has given me a beautiful life. Okay? Now, if you don't understand that, you just ain't at that level yet. Just give it some time. When you get to be my age in your 50s, you'll start realizing, you understand, that ugly is beautiful. Ugly is really beautiful. And when I say ugly, I'm saying, the fact that I do not look like status quo. I'm going to be an ugly person. You understand what I'm saying? Me saying I'm an ugly person does not mean that I have any form of low self-esteem. Okay, whatever people mean about low self-esteem. People with low self-esteem don't necessarily come to YouTube and put their entire life, you understand, out there for the world to see. Okay? So I'm a very strong, courageous person. Nothing here says low self-esteem, what that means, okay? Okay? I have tough skin. If I didn't have tough skin, do you all think that I would be out here a dreadlock woman? You understand what I'm saying? No makeup, smiling, and saying, I'm here. But people who say things like, oh, she has low self-esteem. These are the people that still have the fabric minds of the matrix. They don't realize that. And everybody say, Mama, please stop explaining this. We know this. We know this, and you don't have to waste your time. But a lot of people that say they are spiritual, you understand, and say things of that nature don't realize that they are not. Spirituality is not putting on a wig. Spirituality is not putting on a makeup and lipsticks, even though I put my lipstick on when I want y'all to really hear, look at my lips and pay attention to what I say. There's a meaning for that. Spirituality is not Gucci and Prada. Spirituality is not fancy cars and fancy homes and all of that stuff, and looking for a man to look at you, begging for somebody's man. That's not spirituality. And we're going to get into that. I got a video coming for that. Witches. Okay, if that's where you at now. Okay, spiritualists, priests, priestesses. Well, I'm going to leave the priest out. Okay, dragon slayers, demon slayers, warriors, conquerors. Okay, whatever your mystic place is. You understand? You're not spiritual when you're concerned and worried about a man or having a man. Okay? That's not spiritualism. That's not what that is. So let's not get that confused. If I'm caught up in my physical appearance, I'm not talking about, the care and the hygiene of making sure I am clean. You understand? But I'm talking about if I feel like I got to have a face full of makeup and I got to sit up and throw me a wig on my head and all that and whine about some man, then I ain't cut out for this work. A man cannot be my distraction. And unfortunately, in my 50s, we still have some women in the 50s and the 60s and even in the 70s looking for a man, looking to suck a man's dick. We can't do that. We're beyond that at 50, 60, and 70 years old. It's not about sex. Men vibrate lower than we do. We vibrate higher than men. Now, if now I got to put it like this: that man that embraces his feminine side has a gift, and he vibrates higher than the average man in his spiritualism. And it's just the truth. Femininity is a gift. It's just not granted to everybody. We can say, well, all men have a feminine side. No, they do not. That's a gift. That's only for the gifted. Hey, Jackie, how you doing? Thank you so much for moderating. And she has my Cash App there for all of you all who want to donate, and you can see where your donations go every single time I put the camera on the temple. Okay, so this ain't no situation where you're saying, where are our donations going? Your donations will go towards the temple of the Crossroads, okay? On that note, could y'all please, our moderator Jackie said, good day, everyone in the chat room. Thank you for supporting Mama's channel. Please hit the thumbs up button, y'all. Then we'll know how many people we're reaching. There are quite a few people in here. You know what I'm saying? And there are quite a few people in here that frequent in here, okay? And that means a lot when you hit that thumbs up button, because like I say, more people will watch when they see, wow, people are engaging. You know what I'm saying? And then I have an opportunity to know how many people I've reached. Once again, make sure you have gone down to the description box. There is a video that I want you all to watch that is heartfelt that I created, where I was being very transparent. So please watch that video and subscribe to my website once again. So y'all will be hearing this all the time, okay? Hey, Akita, grand rising to you too. How are you doing? Okay, Mary Wick said, I fly solo in my 60s. And I fly solo too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks get this image of me, just being this, I guess, I don't know what they think marriage is by the time you get to be my age when you're in your 50s. And marriage is not about sex, 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 sex. And if you find yourself in marriage, thinking that it's about sex, 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 sex in the 50s, then you're a vampire. Only vampires do that. If you find yourself in your 50s wanting a dick in your mouth and a dick down yonder all the time, you're a vampire. And don't get angry with people like ourselves that choose not to do that. I choose to be celibate, and at this age, marriage is only a companionship. I have some women that are angry with me because I do not sleep with my husband. I don't have sex with my husband. I've heard the videos, I've heard the rumors and everything, and it tends to be women that are not in a marriage or whatever, and they began to get angry with you. I have a lot of trouble, a lot of times with not a lot of people, but I'm saying with single women can be bitter, especially single women that don't have children. Those type of women I have trouble with for some odd reason. I do not know why. But I have allowed people into my personal life and only to teach. And the teaching is, if you're not, sleeping with your husband, or let's put it like this, by the time you get to be 50, 60, and 70, yes, it's natural. If you are a priestess, it is natural. I am a priestess, and I can't give my sexual energy to anything. I can't offer it to anything. Okay? I'm keeping that for myself. And we have people that get angry about that. They get upset about that because they're sexually frustrated. So do not take it out on me. I am not the face of all of these women, you understand, that have a man that you want. I'm not the face of that. So you have to just peel yourself away from my life. Some people think that they deserve to be a part of my life, a part of my board, the Temple of the Crossroads. They think they deserve it. When they can't be a part of it, they can't handle rejection. And this is when the scandals and the smear campaigns began. Okay? So I've heard the buzzes out there. And this is my personal thing. I once upon a time I thought it was horrible to go around and just sleep with multiple men, but now I'm finding that it's horrible to have a man and not sleep with him. So it, tables are changing. Don't get me wrong. It's different now, but it's changing. It's changing. I say the gifted ones are the ones that are celibate. I don't see how you can. My honest opinion, if you do not have a man with you by the time you get to 50s and above, and you're angry about it, the fact that you're not able to get sex or whatever, it's time to look at yourself and say, you know what, I am not truly a witch or a spiritualist, a priestess, or all those things. Maybe I'm a vampire. And there is a vampire community. There are people who are very honest. They'll tell you, I'm a vampire. I steal energy, and this is my thing, and this is what I like to do. You understand? So there are so many different types of ways to vampire. You could. There are male vampires that want a little blood from certain areas. I actually saw a vampire long ago. Two male vampires. Let's talk about them. There was one male vampire that actually showed me his suitcase online. He had a briefcase, and in it he had a syringe in it, and he had a tourniquet in it, and he had vials in it. He had all of his things, and he told me that I was not being a fair person by um, downgrading the vampire community, because here on YouTube there is a vampire community, and Hollywood teaches us in its own light that vampirism is a horrible thing. So we all grow up to think that vampires, are bad people, but vampires are real people. They do exist, and they are not like us. They're separate from us, okay? The problem is we've been taught that all humans are alike because they all have blood. And that's not true, because even mammals have blood. All mammalians have blood. Different types of mammals out there, okay? So vampires are not like us, not to make them feel as if though they are, bad people, or they're not gifted people or whatever, but they have their own body set up. Vampires can they have an immune system where their immune system will kill off anything, you understand, that comes its way. Whereas, like, they can get bit by a Komodo dragon, which I heard those things are dangerous, and they can recover fairly easily. But people like us, if we get bitten by a Komodo dragon, that would be our death. But they are built that way so that if they drink blood or need blood in some kind of a way, as a meal or something, that whatever is in that blood, uh they can handle it. They can handle the bacteria and the viruses that's in it. So these are real life people. Okay, I met a vampire in person in 2018, but I wanted to talk about the one online that showed me the things in the suitcase, and it said that it goes from place to place, and people willingly give them blood. So it ain't necessarily like the bite. You can tell them they have fangs. The individual that I met in 2018 had fangs, true life fangs. Okay, they're very pointed canine teeth, and this is so that when they bite, they can draw the blood. And some people actually sharpen their fangs so that it makes it easier to draw blood. Okay, but then you have another type of vampire. There are so many genres of vampires. You have another vampire that basically eats energy. Somebody sending me a lot of stuff back and forth. I have a group going back and forth. That needs energy, and they have different ways of collecting energy. Okay, one in particular that I'm talking about is they receive the energy sexually. You have sexual vampires. The sexual vampire most times is aware, but there are some that are not aware. If you find yourself in need of wanting a lot of sex, then you are a sexual vampire. Not when you're young, because that is very natural to be sexually excited in your 20s and 30s and even mid 40s. At that time, you want sex. You want sex because that is the way to procreate. But as you approach where I'm at, when by the time you get to them late 40s, early 50s and beyond, if you still in that mode, you are a sexual vampire. And you need to know that. And not saying bad things about you, but, and it could be a male or female, but you got to reason with who you really are. Okay? You're sexual vampire. Then you have other emotional vampires. Emotional vampires are the people that usually they're at your door, and it seems like when you're around them, you just feel like you just fall asleep. you know uh, they exist. All of us could be emotional vampires at some time or other, because like if you've had a very very traumatic experience, you may tend to lean on people a little bit and get a little energy. You get yourself boasted back up on your feet. Everyone can be one of those. You could be sick. You could have been in the hospital. You could have lost someone. You could be grieving that or whatever. So at some stage or other, we all will be emotional vampires. Okay, spiritual or emotional vampires. The problem is that you have the gurus, you have those who specialize in emotional vampirism. Those people, these are your people. You would never suspect them as being a vampire, but they tend to be those people that you think that are just harmless. Oh, they're harmless. But then you kind of notice that you finding yourself waking up late. You ain't got no energy. You can't clean your house up and do things you want to do. You got to question who you was on the phone with. You got to question who come to your house or who house you been to, because that's real too. These people drinking your energy and feeding a hierarchy of demons. Okay. So I want to get on off that. Okay. Melon says sexual demons also out there. Yeah, the sexual demons tend to be attached. The sexual demons seem to be attached to the individuals that are vampires, and they are not aware that they are attached. So don't look at me no kind of a way and get angry with me because you want a dick and I ain't having sex with the dick that's here. I'm past that stage. I'm a demon slayer. That ain't my interest no more. You got some people that's mad. Well, mom, I'm in hearing the buzz out there. Folks mad. I'm solo. I ride solo. I don't care nothing about no man. That's just basically all there is to it. I don't care nothing about no man. Detach me from all of that. This work that I'm doing, even though Mr. Willie here, I'm doing this on my own. He not helping me with none of this. He's not going in this wallet buying this. I am the one that is actually holding the tab for all of this. Don't get me wrong. It helps to have a partner to sign for some things because they got good income and they can, okay, we'll sign for this, okay, whatever. But he don't have the credit scores I do. I'm in the 700s. He ain't. I'm him. So I just want to get a few things straight. This is my baby. Temple of the Crossroads has nothing to do with Mr. Willie. Mr. Willie let me do what I want to do, and I let him do what he want to do. And it's just like that. There's a lot of jealousy. Single women have a lot of jealousy towards Married women don't realize being married don't mean shit. Not to me, it don't mean shit. I could be single. I feel like I have more than what I have. I actually think being married really has hampered my progress. Having to deal with a person and they bitter ways and men as they grow old get grumpy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying there ain't nothing glamorous about no marriage. Most women that are are married material we have to put up with a lot of bullshit as I teach and be transparent with y'all. Do y'all understand? Oh, thank you. Sean said, ain't that the truth? Okay, Akita, you can relate too. People don't realize it's a hindrance, and you have people who are single that are angry with us as married women because they feel like we have it all, and we don't. Don't the people know that when you're dealing with these men have like needs that they want taken care of. They might want something to eat. They may want, and then some, you got some women who say, well, if I had a man, I'd do all of that. Yeah, it's cute when you're young, but as you grow older, it gets tiring. They're looking young and you're looking old because you've had to carry all the babies, raise the babies, and then now, you grow older. Men look good in their 50s. But women who have just given too much of themselves to a family, to a relationship, looks older than their man. There have been times people have asked me, was Mr. Willie my son? My son is with me, and Mr. Willie with me. They're both of them your sons. So that ain't cute at all. So we married women, we have a very difficult time. We have it hard. Y'all, can we get these thumbs up, y'all? Because them 2 and 3 hours just to get some views, y'all, is taxing. You know what I'm saying? So I need to know how many people are coming in here. And like I say, please look out for me between the hours of 10 and 12 o'clock. Let's just keep this. Let's keep this little place we have, you understand, warm, okay, in the wintertime, in which it does not feel like wintertime. I go outside with just some sleeves on. Y'all, things are changing. Things are really changing. It don't get cold no more, okay? Yes, Sean says we go through so much being married. People don't realize, see, marriage is like this fantasy thing. You understand? Oh, I's married. I's got a husband. That don't mean nothing. And I don't care what nobody say. Me having a man don't make me look good. Him having a wife makes him look good. Thank you, baby. A woman make a man look good. Because everybody wants that man. Because you make him look good. All Mr. Willie do is go around with his cell phone showing everybody me. Look, here my wife. Here my wife. Here my wife. Here. He know that makes him look good. Oh, okay. See, my wife, she's a mother of a temple. She got a temple. I said, would you stop doing that? He does it because it makes him look good. Thank you, baby. I be looking at Mr. Willie's phone and the first thing pop up on there is me with my feathered headdress on. Take that off of your phone. Stop taking energy from that. And you won't understand that shit if you ain't married. We sometimes get sick of our husbands. Oh, Akita said he's proud. What he need to do right then? Sean is laughing. Oh, hey Tamu, how you doing? We've been looking for you to come on the board meeting, Tamu. I need to call you. Okay? Or you call me. Tamu says you are speaking truth. It is. People think that marriage is a lot of people think marriage is the savior. That's like my youngest daughter, okay? I love my youngest daughter. I love her to death. But I don't want her to think that she's complete. The only way to complete herself is to have a husband. So my oldest daughter is married. My youngest daughter is not. So my youngest daughter feel as if though she has to, because she's always looked up to her big sister. And I'm gonna make her a moderator too. I asked her to be a moderator, but she said she don't want to be one, so I'm gonna leave her out. She's too young for this. But she needs to know that a man is not going to complete her, and that here in America, a man is not necessarily needed. Now, if you were somewhere, somewhere else, I guess, in a country where you didn't have like a system that is in place that protects you, then you probably would need a husband in some of those places. Don't get me wrong. But here in America, we have a pretty good system. I'm not saying that it protects us all the time, but you sometimes you can get some help. I'm just saying. So you don't necessarily have to take on no man. I said take your time. You know what I'm saying? You're young. Be young. Enjoy your freedom now. You got time for the rest of that stuff up ahead of the road. And I'm telling all women, no matter how old you are, but especially young women, let's stop looking for a husband. Stop looking for a man. Stop. Don't do it. Concentrate on working on yourself, cultivating self. There's some exciting things we got to do. We got crusades to go on. You understand what I'm saying? And my board members, I am looking forward to eventually we're gonna fill the trunks up, and we're gonna go, to a few states, and we're going to help people. Like one of my board members want to go to some women prisons, and perhaps I don't know. We got to be careful what we say, because if we go up in there telling them, hey, we gonna start burning some goddamn candles, it's gonna be a problem. Come and get your anointing oil. So we got to be careful, but we want to get some things together, because I have, somebody that is on the board that is from Alabama, so we can go to some places like maybe some nursing homes, and hand out, some quilts and some comforters, in spite of the fact that it's been said that I'm such this horrible, horrible person. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a person that like to help, to assist, and to give. But now we're living in a world where when you're like that, you are not a good person. If you have to reject some people and just say, hey, look, you know what? I don't feel comfortable with you. You rubbed me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? And anyways, I'm going to be honest. I do have trust issues. And that ain't my fault. It ain't nobody's fault that my biological mother was not able to care for me because she was young and she was poor. It was rough in Alabama in the 60s and beyond. Shit is still rough now. And that I had to be adopted out by a complete stranger. It's neither one of their faults. The two of them, I think, invested in me well. Look at what I'm doing. I'm changing the motherfucking world. Shit. They was raising a Messiah. Okay? How you doing, love? How you doing? LUV, how are you? Because I cannot pronounce that middle name of yours, Pixie. She says, loving and blissful vibes from Georgia. Could we please get the thumbs up? We've reached 36 people. Mostly what I will be coming to do between the hours of 10 and 12, okay? 10 a.m. Central Standard Time between to 12 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time is offering encouragement, what I'm going to be doing, and some storytelling, back and forth. And in that is a teaching, okay? There's spiritual teaching in this. You are talking to someone who was raised by Granny, born in 1899. A lot of people are interested in hoodoo, which is a system and a lifestyle that was practiced for a very long time here in the southeast of the United States of America. Okay. And further on up to North Carolina, Virginia, and all of that. I like to call it all out. So this is something that was practiced. This was our lifestyle. So this is what you get: the southern drawl, the dialect, the way of thinking, the way of living. Not necessarily everyone who's in the South actually practices hoodoo. There are just a handful of us. There's very few of us. It's a dying breed, but we're here to preserve it and to resurrect it, because I say it's a dying breed because it's not necessarily practiced. The recipes have practiced the way it was or the way it used to, and the recipes are changing ever so often, and so I'm preserving it. And when you come here, you listen to 1899. Okay, look, I'm gonna be all over the place because I do storytelling. I'm random. I'm an artist. So pardon me. You understand? As I move with spirit. My granny. Let's go beyond my grand. Okay, let's talk about my granny. My granny, Lucille Ball, that was her name, and I ain't gonna call her last. Well, shit, I called her last name, Lucille Ball Clanton. Was born in 1899 in Bullock County, Alabama, the land of the Cherokee Nation. We are of Cherokee blood. Okay? Don't y'all listen to that $5 Indian story. That shit is not real. We are the true Cherokees, okay? And I got some Apache in me. Apache Indian in me too. And this is why I have that classical face. It is said that I look like James Brown. I take that as a compliment. James Brown is of the Apache tribe. You can see his face, and my face looks like it. And this is what we look like way back. If you want to go back past colonization, this is the face you would have gotten. We are the natives, and this is what we look like, all the way from Mississippi, all the way here. Louisiana's a little bit different. Those people in Louisiana, they look different from us. The people in Louisiana are more or less pygmy type in size. They don't get as tall as we do. But as you go through Mississippi, where you have the Blackfoot, and come across here to Alabama, Georgia. When you get to Alabama, Georgia, there's a very distinctive look on our faces. We come very, very, in the beginning, very, very dark skin is how we've come. But we are a variation of colors from very, very light skin to very, very, very dark skin. Now, those who were very, very dark skin were blackberry dark. Okay, they were not brown, they were blackberry dark, darker than mama. In other words, these are the true natives. The rest of us have a variation of. Now, I saw a blackberry Cherokee here recently. He raked the yard for us and everything. And dog, this man said he's 57, but he looked like he's 77. Really, to tell you the truth, he had a harder life because he said he was addicted to crack back in the 80s or something like that. But man, that thing tell on you. That crack tell on you, man. It was telling on you, man. But anyways, he says he since have gotten his life together. We used him one time. The moment he said he was in the crack, we ain't use him no more. I said, Mr. Willie, I can't. And I already got burnt by a crack addict. I ain't doing that no more. I told the universe don't send me no more crack addicts. While he was raking, that's when he said, I had the crack addiction back in the day. And then I knew the universe was trying to send me another person that was going to steal from me and violate me. And I told him, we don't want those type of people here anymore. Nothing against people who had substance abuse addiction issues. It's just a fact. Once I experienced what I experienced, I don't want to take any more chances with it, anything like that anymore. So y'all can thumbs me down, get angry, make videos, say whatever you want to say. But I bet y'all won't invite someone who has had a crack addiction in your homes. I want to see thumbs up how many people will allow somebody like that in their homes. I see it's quiet in here now. Okay. So I don't do no more crackhead business. Okay. So anyways, let me go on further and beyond that. So once again, I gotta move on, and no disrespect. You understand what I'm saying? My daddy used to get on me about that. Because my cousin, she used to sell marijuana, which, back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they selling marijuana. It was a horrible thing. Now marijuana just about, that's legal because they done took the THC out. And you can have all of that you want. And I used to deal with my cousin, and she was selling it from my locker and almost got me in trouble. So I have to look at my pattern. I'm the type of person, if somebody said they used to do something, I like to give people a second chance to show, hey, look, we love you and we're going to give you another opportunity. But then I get burnt like the other folks. They're just like that guy I was telling y'all about that's dealing with his colorism and stuff. A fair-skinned guy, light-skinned guy, which it qualifies him to be my cousin, honestly, because my cousin is his cousin. So basically, Orlando, okay, is the cousin of Lonnie Alonzo. Okay. So they were mixed with, they were Mexican and black. Okay. So Alonzo mother married my uncle. So they came out very, very fair. And they were pretty, beautiful, just beautiful people. And I was friends to a lot of them. And you could tell them they had that very distinctive look because they're black and Mexican and whatever else that was. And they had some pretty hair. What we call pretty hair in the black community is like waves, slick, shiny, black. But I think all hair is good hair. But all of them had their hair. And me and Mardes, that's one of their other cousins, were friends. And there was a bunch of them. Because the lady had 15 children, and the 15 children had children, and I was friends with all of the children, and we all called ourselves cousins because their aunt, okay, was married to my uncle. Okay. So and so Alonzo was my cousin, first cousin. Okay. So when my uncle died, y'all remember him, he had paintings and pictures, and I wanted them. I wanted to have him here and everything. And my uncle has come in my dreams. He actually made his way in my dreams and said, baby, I'm here protecting you, watching out for you, or what have you. And so I have him on my side. I have lots of gaddies. But I went to what his name is. I didn't actually go to him. We met up all of a sudden. Hey, what's up? When I had to explain to Mr. Willie. Mr. Willie don't like no men speaking. I said, this is a childhood friend. And Miss Willie said, I know who you are because you can tell who they are by their distinctive looks. He said, because I know Terry such and such. So Terry was also in the clan. So I asked him, could I have, the pictures and stuff like that? He didn't say anything. So he called back, and he was basically talking about my skin color. Told me that I was not dark enough for him or what have you. And I'm like, what? What you mean I'm not dark enough for you? I'm trying to get these pictures. I need Unc's pictures. Then so finally he said, well, you're not going to get Unc's pictures, like some kind of a way. He the gatekeeper to it, which is fine with me. He said, I'm not going to give you those pictures because I'm not going to go around Alonzo, which we call Lonnie. He said, because Lonnie stole from me. In my mind, Lonnie is my cousin. And I feel like, I would invite Lonnie to dinner. This is the type person I am. Lonnie is a crackhead. Lonnie is a crackhead and an alcoholic. And he was bitter about, he was the one I told y'all was dealing with the color issues, saying that, he see a blackberry beauty, he sees God, and all of us brown women are lighter or something like that. They're, that we're not necessarily connected to God because he called himself a spiritual person or what have you. And he was talking about how he only deal with blackberry beauties and stuff. And I'm like, well, you ain't the only one love blackberry beauties. I love blackberry beauties, and I love them caramel, brown, all the way to light to white. I just love all women. You understand? I don't make no type of pics and stuff. And then he went on and on and on. Don't, when you see that blackberry beauty, you see God. He just went on and on and on about that. And I began to think, I said, is he supposed to be jealous or something like that? Because I ain't interested in him and I want the pictures. So, anyways, he said that Lonnie, being a crackhead, broke in his house and stole all of his things. Okay? So, I'm taking that stance too. I ain't finna put myself out in no situation like that no more. I gotta stop, man. I gotta stop now. But I have to be careful because in the Temple of the Crossroads, these are the people we're gonna be helping. I gotta stop. When I say I gotta stop, I gotta try to figure out a way how I can help without getting hurt. Do y'all feel me? How are we going to be able to reach out and help these individuals with a loving heart and not get burnt? How are we going to do this? I've been struggling with this. And I know they say you don't let one person, you know what I'm saying, change your mind about the entire world, because some people need help. So, but these are the people we want to try to help. I mean, how are we going to do this? Because just thinking back on what Orlando said, it makes you just say to yourself, okay, then it goes back to what Dad said. I told you my cousin, she sold marijuana, who knows, some other things, and she spent 10 years in the pen. And when she came out, I genuinely, because we were real close, I told you she used to sell marijuana in my locker. You know what I'm saying? Almost got me in trouble. And me and her was a real good friend. She had my back and everything. She would fight for me because she knew I was a special child. But when she became an adult, I started inviting her to my house. And my dad admonished me. He said, don't you ever put yourself like that. He said, that's dangerous. You better stay away from Toy. Stay away from her. And I was sitting up here. My dad was yelling at me. I was sitting up here 29 years old. My daddy was yelling at me about that. And I was like, why is daddy doing that? My mom yelled at me also about my friend, my best friend, Clay, that I grew up with in college. My mom said, I'm going to break your neck if I ever see you around him again. That's a slickster. And I couldn't see them. And still as an adult, I've made a mistake. You can't see the demon that is still there grinning at you. I listened to my dad because I wanted to go over to Toy's house and take the children with me and start sitting with her because we were cool as kids. I listened to my dad. I said, well, I'm going to listen to my father. Then the next thing you know, Toy was messing with somebody's wife because even though she got her own children, she's lesbian and all. She was messing with somebody's wife, and the woman did a drive-by, came over there shooting and shot her. Toy got shot, y'all. She made it. I went and visited at the hospital. I got admonished by my dad again. I heard you was over there at that hospital visiting Toy. Leave her alone. But I thought I would be safe to visit her in the hospital, which I was. But then after that, I didn't visit her no more because she had got shot. But think about it. If I had of not listened to my dad and took my children over there, that drive-by my children could have got shot. So we got to be careful. How are we going to help these people and stay safe? Because the Temple of the Crossroads is to rescue women and men. Women first, okay? Men are definitely welcome, but women first. How are we going to rescue our women that have had substance problems and deal with the fact that they do have these demons that still want the street activity? Or they may have spouses or partners that are in the street gig thing. Because mama ain't cut out for that. But I do want to help them. You know what I'm saying? I kind of find sometimes those type of people tend to see that I am a special child and they try to overrun that. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're giggling at me like, I got you. I got you. My son said he was going to be here around this time so we can go and clean up the temple. I got to go and clean the temple up because there's a lot of stuff I still ain't done yet, y'all. I've been super, super busy. But I'm finna get a lot of products out. Be ready, baby. I'm gonna work like a machine and get a bunch of dolls and stuff out because everybody's wanting dolls. Okay. Anybody got your stimulus yet? Y'all got your stimulus yet? Let me tell you something. I did a video. It's on Patreon. Stimulus or shortage. Y'all, what I show in that video will blow your mind. It will blow your mind. No stimulus yet, Sean. Mr. Willie ain't got his stimulus check either. I got mine. And he whining now. I told him, I said, that stimulus money coming to me so I can stimulate the temple. But you know, of course, he ain't listening to none of that. Mr. Willie ain't listening, man. Mr. Willie said, I got things I got to do. I said, no, 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 no. You can at least give mama something if it ain't but $100. Okay, go with your bad self. Melanie said, I have been stimulating. Oh, beautiful. Honey, there's a shortage of food out there, too, since them stimulus is everybody been stimulated. It sure is. Akita, have you been stimulated? Or you care to keep it? Some people want to keep their business personal. Hey, Cape Fear got stimulated. Yes, we're working and everything. And we're just me and Melanin and my board members, it's like we're forming this bond and it's just beautiful. I am really, you all are the friends I've never had. Oh, y'all the friends I never ever had. And then I got a chance. Y'all need Melanin is a very beautiful person. I'm not just talking about her exterior, but I'm talking about her interior. She's a very beautiful person. She reminds me a lot of Auntie. You know, Auntie is feisty like that too. So y'all are gonna love her. She's gonna be teaching some classes and stuff, you know, in the members group and stuff. She's gonna be taking this next level. And y'all gonna learn. You know, we passed the little witchcraft stuff, y'all. We got to learn how to discern demons and how to play the Donkey Kong. No. Hello? It was real. And y'all missed that video the two of us did back on the Mother Wisdom channel. She was dropping a lot of bombs. Y'all missed that. K-Fear said they can say who and what they think we are, but if we do our genealogy, we can get our land back with our ancestors' land patents. They never expire. Oh, you're getting it back. Oh, that's in the making right now. Y'all, let me share with y'all something. So, y'all, first of all, could y'all please tell me what moon phase we're in right now? What moon phase are we in? Jackie, when you get a chance, if you still get here, could you call me, Jackie? My voice starting to crack like an old lady voice. My voice changing. I'm going to that little, I'll be talking like this right here. If I ever get old, if I get to be an old lady, I'm going to be talking like this. How you all doing? I'm going to be one of those type of people. And I'm not going to be no old witch. Okay? If I get to be an old lady, an elderly lady at that stage, what do you call them after they done slayed so many demons? Now they old lady now. Because I don't like the word witch. I'm going to be a what? Come on, y'all. Let's come up with a name. So look, can y'all please tell? Oh, it's a waning moon. Oh, thank you, Melanie. A waning moon. Let's see what that entails. A waning moon. See what that entails. Because something happened to me not last night, early this morning. And I got up to document it. It was 4:27 in the morning when I woke up. Waning moon. It is so nice to sit down and just talk to y'all. It reminds me of who I am. Because, honey, if I had to just face this darn world alone, child, it'd be rough. Let's see. Give me a minute, y'all. Okay. What's going on? They changing it? Oh, that's right. A waning. Is it a waning crescent? Melanin, is it a waning crescent? Is that a waning crescent is the same thing? Okay, Cape Fear says gibbous. So what are we in? We in a gibbous or a waning or a crescent? It's a gibbous. So is it crescent though? The banana shape. It's a waning gibbous moon. Okay now. Melon said, freedom, we need a spell for this day. And we're going to always start our board meetings with affirmations. And also with a road opener. A once a month road opener needs to be done on the situation. Wayne, Friday is the crescent. Okay, thank you, Melon. Look, let me tell you something. So what effacement is it? Let me look, because see now, moon magic is one of those things that I don't necessarily dwell deeply into. But if I go to sleep and something happens in my sleep, I am going to see what moon phase it is. So, hey, Win, how you doing? Hey, Cape Fear. Hey, Bright Lily. Hey, Tishka. I'm going to get to everybody. It's just I want to get down to the bottom of this moon. So we're in a waning gibbous. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. Okay. It says, gosh, I clicked on it and there is nothing there. Can't reach this page. Oh, shoot. Oh, foot. Okay. What is the best magic to do at the waning gibbous moon? Let's look at the spiritual meaning and the magic of the waning gibbous moon. In this series, we will dig deep into moon magic and unpack each of the 7 magical phases of the moon. What is the best magic to do at the waning gibbous moon? Traditionally, banishing spells have been seen as the best magic to do at the waning gibbous moon. This is fundamental part of the empowered magi. Oh, that's what I'm gonna be. I'm a motherfucking magi when I get to be an old woman. A magi. But that's not what this is saying. It's saying mage's toolbox. Use this moon phase to banish situations, energies, and spirits to neutralize everything around you so you can create anew. Banishing is a major part of the equation that moon magic represents at the waning gibbous moon. It is the beginning of the releasing half of the moon, the 2 week journey to the dark moon, okay? The place of stillness. From here, we plant the new seeds again as the new moon launches the other half of the cycle. Banish toxic relationships. Build your psychic ability. The waning gibbous possesses the power of both light and dark, the power to banish that which is not serving, and the power to illuminate within yourself the spiritual abilities you want to grow. I have to give this credit to Magic Self and Spirit.com. The attitude of gratitude and claiming your power from the point of view of moon spells. One of the best magical practices you can develop for the waning gibbous moon is gratitude. Why? Because it places you as a magician at the center of creation. This is the word I want to use. We are magicians. Okay? I want to use a word other than witch. We are magi's. That's what we are. I like that word better. Don't call me no witch. Don't call me no fake witch. Well, yeah, I am a fake witch. I agree 100%. I'm a fake witch because I am not a witch. I am a magi. I am a magician. Y'all have seen me walk Gede before. I can animate things. The recent full moon, and if you all would like to adopt the practice also, beautiful. The recent full moon is the monthly highest expression of your magic and manifestation. Owning everything you're experiencing at this point in time places you at the center of your magic. It puts you in the mindset to change what no longer serves you. And this is where I'm at. I agree 100%. Old relationships, you understand, that hurt me. Old relationships that put baggage on my back, that robbed me, are banished now. I like this. I like this. I like that. This is the time for us to do these magical baths too, y'all. This is the power of the waning gibbous moon magically epitomized. We are the beginning of the cycle of removing and changing the significance of obstacles. It's not until we reach the new moon, still 2 weeks away, that we'll plant new magical seeds. This is the cycle of cleaning the space. Okay, so, and I've read this before, but it's important that we do pay attention to the moon, which I do pay attention to the moon, but I have never ever gone into, we see when we magi see the full moon, that's the first thing we're gonna say. Oh, okay, it's time to get work. Let's get this work going. But then during those moons, like the gibbous moon or whatever, these waning gibbous moons, we don't really pay attention to them. The only reason why I'm paying attention to it is because I had an experience at 427 on the hour of the saints, you understand? And I want to tell you all about it. Working with 7 magical phases of the moon is a process of honoring the natural cycle. 2 weeks of growth and realization of your magic, followed by 2 weeks of releasing and cleaning the space. Working with chaos magic, which sees everything as illusions and therefore permissible. We see every form of magic as a choice of belief. Belief is one of the tools we use to create our reality. Therefore, we choose magical ways of working and step into the power of belief and gratitude for the way that particular magical system works. That's the way she wrote it. Gratitude is our way of claiming power. The truth is, you choose both your magic and your obstacles. Beautiful. You cannot exercise much power without gratitude, for it is gratitude that keeps you connected with power. I didn't get that, y'all. Let me say this again. You cannot exercise much power without gratitude, for it's For it is the gratitude that keeps you connected with the power. There is no such thing as a problem without a gift for you in its hands. You seek problems because you need their gifts. Woo! That was a profound statement. Like that problem that I had at the Temple of the Crossroads gave me the gift of discernment. It sure did. You seek problems because you need their gifts. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. There's no such thing as a problem without a gift for you in its hands. There's no such thing as a problem without a gift for you in its hands. You seek problems because you need their gifts. Richard Bach, Illusions. The best magic to do at the waning moon. Here's where two of the best aspects of the magic of the waning moon, the waning Gibbous moon, can combine with incredible effect, banishing and gratitude. We know that obstacles, in effect, are illusions we foster in our mind. Usually this is due to unconscious, splintered parts of self-generating energy from past experiences. For example, every time I fall in love with someone, I get hurt. These old messages running brings them forth into our lives through the laws of manifestation. So we got to change that shit. Every time I fall in love, you understand what I'm saying? Gold and silver falls from the heavens. We do need to change the way we think. Okay? And changing the way we think, we change the things we say. And changing the way we say things or speak things, the universe hears us. It really does. So what I need to say is every time we have a temple meetup, gold and silver will fall from the heavens upon us. So we're going to have to get our bags out so we can receive. You understand? So I'm putting that out in the universe. But me and my board members, we're going to change that. We've reached 44 people. Could you all please hit the thumbs up? Okay? Hit the thumbs up. Thumbs down if you don't like it. We got new people in here. Come on, hit the thumbs up. I know we got new people coming in. Go down in the description box. Make sure that you have subscribed to my website. I got some wonderful books. If you like books, visit me on my Patreon, okay? Also, I did a heartfelt video in the description link. Look down in the description box, and there's a link that you can click on to see the heartfelt pre-recorded video. Okay? It's not a live stream. It's a pre-record. I did a whole hour and 11 minutes. 111. So I knew then, I said, well, the angels are with this video. So please watch that when you have an opportunity. Okay. Akita says she bought all the books. Thank you so much. Okay, our moderator Melanin says please hit the thumbs up button. We've reached 48 people. And I'm just here for as long as it takes me to feel, as if though I've gotten the message across and I've connected with everyone. I'm here with spirit right now. Thank you so much. Melon says support Mama's channel, and she has put www.motherwisdomtree.com down there. Akita said amazing. She said the books were amazing. Thank you so much. Which one was your favorite, Akita? Because I'm working on my book now. I'm working on the third trilogy because which one was your favorite? Hey, Kay Amore, how you doing? How you doing, girl? Hey, Veggie Woman. How you doing? Hey, Kiara. Kiara Williams, how are you doing? I'm in the chat. Mary Wick says moon magic is totally powerful, works every time. Right. And see, this affirmations are very important. And I myself am guilty of not having my affirmations and stuff, being read daily like they should, even though I tell my clients to write the affirmations and they read them to me, they mail them to me, and when we get their affirmations from them, we have to read them when we're doing work, and that's what makes the work, you know what I'm saying? But my own personal affirmations for my own personal self, I neglect sometimes to read them. But what I'm going to require is members that come into the actual meetup, because I don't like to say circles and groups. Everybody got circles and groups. The meetup for the Temple of the Crossroads, which is a true nonprofit organization that is recorded by the IRS. It has its own EIN number. I'm sorry. You know, um, we're gonna require that members, you understand, have read their affirmations before we get started. Y'all gonna learn a lot of knowledge. You can get a lot of knowledge. It's a lot of things. There's so much to do, to talk about. Maybe I'll have a video and talk about it soon. But I know all I'm doing is giving some other person a template to run a business, a nonprofit in a spiritual arena. But it's fine because we're gonna need all the temples we possibly can get. We really are going to need them. You understand? I'm the leader. Once I get something started, everybody else does it too. So be expecting more temples to pop up. It's just gonna be how it's gonna be. Y'all can say Mama started that temple first in the southeast. There is a temple in Louisiana though. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, there's one. There are two in Alabama. Someone else decided to call theirs a temple. So, which is okay, because Alabama. I'm gonna put this out in the universe. Alabama gonna have the most temples, but none of the temples are going to be as great as my temple, and I've already put that in the universe because I'm the first hoodoo temple in the state of Alabama historically. Okay, no temple will be as magnificent as my own. Okay, um, as simple as that. Oh, Black and Destroy was great. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, now you've given me the twist for my favorite book was Discovering God and the Witch. That was my most favorite book there was. And I guess the twist of the next book, which will be God and the Witch, or I may come up with another name, will have some of that in there where we'll show the three characters and stuff like that, doing exactly what you just said. Okay. But if I can get the time to get to that, because writing the books took a lot of time out of me. Mama was so tired and drained and everything. It's just, I just feel like myself now. When you're channeling characters and stuff like that, man, it's draining. And some of those characters lingered on for a good little while, and some of them characters have hung on to me and have become a part of me. And it's like I know them personally. I never will forget, and spirits be listening. When I first started dwelling into calling the characters to write the book Discovering God and the Witch, which there was another author that donated the story Genevieve. That was not my story, but the other two stories were all mine. Those were my characters. But the moment I began to call them up, they were in my house, moving around and shuffling their feet, and that shit real, man. These characters, people say it's a fiction. A fiction is fiction. No, fiction is nonfiction. What I mean about that, what they say, fiction is something created, made up, or what have you. But I think they're nonfiction meaning that it's a real life account. I believe these characters had a real life in another dimension. Let me talk to y'all, and then I'm gonna get back to the chat. The reason why I wanted to know about the waning moon, let's get these thumbs up. We've reached 51 people. The reason why I wanted to know about the waning gibbous moon, the waning gibbous moon, okay, and know what moon phase it was, is because I had a travel. The fuck? The fuck? I had a fucking travel. And I told you all that the Palladians, which they're very real and they govern portions of the astroscape on my end. I can't speak for everybody. Everybody's different. But on my end and everything, they the Palladians guard their particular territories to keep me from traveling into their dimension. And they were trying to safeguard. It's not that they have power over me, they have power over their dominion. And they had blocked me from coming into various planes. Okay? That they police. And it's all right. I don't need to go over there no more. Shit. One of them threatened me and told me I'll be dead by the weekend if I kept coming over there. So, it's my own protection. Me and you, we good. We good. And devices have been installed in me. So I have had device installations into my brain. And that started a long time ago. I've already told you all about the beings that had placed those installations in my body. And I do believe that this is the reason why I travel. So I do a lot of astral traveling, At one time I had went to the side of the Palladians, which is Zordia. Okay, that's my place. That's my story. And watch out, it might be an author out there that is trying to write that story because the author was badgering me for more information because they have writer's block to write this particular book. Okay? So if you see it out there, they got it from me. And everybody been hearing me talking about Zeth Zordan. Not Zordia, because that's what they call it. Zeth Zortan has been my story since 2016. It is a true existence in my astral state. Everybody has a different astral state. We create them because we are demigods. I'm a demigod. So I'm responsible. All of the people are the characters, you understand, and the creations of self. If you are an astral traveler, spirit traveler, spirit walker, any of those terms, a shaman or a shaman or whatever, because I call them shaman. People say, no, it's a shaman. Whatever you want, tomatoes, vases, call it whatever you want. Then you do not realize you are a demigod. A lot of us are demigods. We're creating these worlds with our own creative consciousness. This is what you're doing all day long, especially when you sleep. And I have these astroscapes. Now, I don't get lost in this. I need to write it down on a piece of paper. And I know I'm teaching people who going to go back and teach this because I'm the leader. I don't get the views, but I am the leader. Just like I told everybody to go to Aldi and get pineapples. I went in there yesterday. Never in my life have I ever seen that. There was one raggedy pineapple in Aldi, and I've never seen that in my life. But I was big upping Aldi and saying, get the pineapples. There are far more people listening to me than YouTube give me credit. So, If you are one to say, well, I astral travel, I astral project. Astral projecting and astral traveling, let's put it like this right here. Some people say, Mama, I want to astral project. For what? Do you know why? Okay? Most of us who do whatever they say, astral projection, which we have worlds out there that we've created. Some of us have the ability to go in other worlds that others have created and see things. Remote view, spy, if they want to call it, or just, casually come in. And there are authorities that guard those scapes. Okay? You will know if you're a demigod. Now, demigods, we may look just like regular, ordinary people here, which I don't look like a regular, ordinary people because I'm a person, because I'm eccentric. You can kind of tell the demigods. They don't look quite like, when I say, we don't act like or look like or average people. We stand out in crowds and stuff because, of our eccentricism, because we don't know how to be like regular people. Like, I don't know how to wear a mask. I'm constantly told to put the mask on because it's difficult to program me. I'm programmed, but it's difficult. Even in school. Form a line, I would always be on the outside of the line. Get in the line. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot. Oh, okay. Constantly being reminded. Whereas other people, you just give them the rundown, they remember. Give me the rundown, I ain't going to remember it. Okay? That means I'm not easily programmed. So you can see demigods. They're usually the artists. The artist, the singer artist, the painter artist, those who are just creative people. We start the trends. We're the pioneers. We're the trailblazers. We take the chance. Like me running out here getting this temple. And I'm like, okay, this is going to be a lot of work. Because I'm a pioneer. And other people will follow pursuit. You'll find out that there are other temples coming. Just like I was the first black witch that came here. Started this community. The black community was welcomed by the white witches. I was a pioneer. I'm never going to get the credit for it. But I was a pioneer here. All I'm going to get is a lot of hate. And it's fine. Because it comes with the territory. But we are the true demigods. Some of y'all may be demigods and not even know it. If you're going on these astral travels and you're meeting in these astral travels, you're meeting these people, you've created all of that. I've gone to other worlds and seen cars that look different from this and whatever. And I've had my spiritual teacher tell me, and my spiritual teacher is not a YouTuber, okay? I'm not trying to be funny, but there is no YouTube person that is my spiritual teacher because I hold that very sacred. It's a lot. You got to have more knowledge in spirituality and than I do to be my spiritual teacher. Okay? If I find you saying that something is wrong with me, I'm crazy, and I'm out of my head, you're not my spiritual teacher, because a spiritual teacher will know that people like us are different. We're not like average church people or average people that go on the job, that go grocery shopping, that we are unique in our thinking and the way we carry ourselves. We live a whole true life of spirituality. Every little thing means everything to us. Like I told y'all, if I see a green locust sitting on my dresser, that's a meaning in that for me. But if a person say that's weird, that's crazy, they're not spiritual to me. So I have no spiritual mothers or teachers on YouTube that are YouTube content creators. The only spiritual teacher I have at this point, because I've had a spiritual teacher that was a male at two spiritual teachers that were a male at one time. They were up in age, elders. I got to put my uncle in there too. He was a spiritual teacher too. I learned a lot from those people. They've made me who I am in the spiritual arena. Okay, so for the record, my spiritual mother and spiritual teacher is my auntie. Her name is Ethel. I want to pick my spiritual mother. I don't want anybody to pick my spiritual mother for me. I want to pick it. Okay? Can I do that? Y'all, I got to go. That's my son. I got a lot I got to do. Could y'all please hit that thumbs up? And I want to come back and... hang on 1 minute, okay? Hang on, y'all. Let me do this here. I don't want to just leave y'all like this. Hang on, y'all. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. I got a lot going on here, y'all. Pardon the mess. You're going to see a mess. You're going to see a mess. Hang on, y'all. I got to let my son in. Here I come. Is that you? Huh? Okay. How you doing, son? Start a little better now? Okay. I'm doing a live stream too. What a $10 at? I really charge 15, but I let you have a break. Okay. You know I'm a business woman now. You been doing all right? Okay, I'm back. I can't just leave now. It ain't gonna take me but a few minutes, okay? You gonna wash my truck too? Huh? You gonna wash my truck? Huh? How Kiana doing? How Lil Maine? Okay. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, let me gain my train of thought. So do we have any demigods in here? Those who create astral worlds, astralscapes. Cause see, I'm trying to be honest with you. Hold up. There you go. I'm gonna be honest with you all. Okay. We may be somebody's creation. And I know what you're going to say. How you going to be a demigod if you somebody else's creation? You know, I mean, it's just real how this is. You know, this right here that we're living in could be somebody's astroscape that they're created and they're living another life somewhere. So, y'all. So let me tell y'all something. So early that morning, 4:27 in the morning, because I always do my traveling around. Yeah, really, I do my traveling around these hours and stuff. Some people dream right around 11 and 12 and 1. I have actual no memories. Shit, I was up, no one. You know, because I didn't go to bed till 2 o'clock this morning. Okay, so I don't require much sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because I got up at 8. So I don't require much sleep. Now, if I'm dealing with a vampire sucking my energy up, I may sleep later. Sometimes be your clients. Don't get me wrong. So, you know, I've done some readings for some clients that put me to sleep. Look, 4:27 is when I woke up from an astral travel early this morning. I was in this place. It was a building I was in. And looking at it now on the outside of the building, because the windows were real high. They were not at the level of where they usually are. Right where you can just see outside. I mean, they were high. And now looking at it, they build these homes here, okay, where the windows are very rectangular, narrow, and high to the ceilings to let in just very little light, because I was in a world where they were battling the sun. Okay. So it was a bunch of people sitting on fold up chairs, and I was in there with them. There were a lot of men there. And like I said, it was daytime, but it just looked like one of those gloomy days, because there was a lot of cloud coverage and stuff. And I was just sitting there looking at them and wondering to myself, you understand? I knew then. I said, I'm on a travel. I'm like, woo, because y'all ain't been on a travel in so long, because the Palladians had stopped my ability to travel. Okay, because I was actively traveling a lot in 2016, barely any in 2017, barely 2018, barely in 2019, barely 20. But I started this New Year's with a travel, and I get excited when I go on travels and stuff, because it gives me more information to bring onto this plane of existence that will help me and help others. So it was a different world. Their teeth were made different. And I'm going to draw you all a picture of what these people look like and what their teeth look like. Their teeth did not line up the way ours did. Okay? And I know that sounds weird and crazy. The people look different from us. When I was in there, these people look all like shabby type bomb looking people and stuff, like they look like vagrants and stuff. And maybe this was just the place that they put these people and stuff, but they were all men and stuff like that. And it was only like one or two black men, but they were mostly all white men, but they had a grayish tint to their skin. They didn't look like the white men here, because the white men here have more of some like red undertones, but these had more of a gray undertone. To tell you the truth, they look like leprechaun people. Y'all experienced the interruption for a few minutes. I don't know why, but y'all hit that thumbs up while you're at it. We got 55 thumbs up, so we got 31 and 33 in the chat. Look, so they had these great undertones, and their faces look like the white people in South Africa. Look at those white men in South Africa, the thick noses and everything, and those characteristics and stuff like that. And they had like hats on, hair looked kind of greasy, but they were really kind, sweet people. They were not bad people. Very humble people. And I was there, and they had a speaker that was talking. My back was turned for a reason. Not the fact I wanted my back turned. It was just the way the astral travel went. Hell, was I the one teaching them or talking to them? But at any rate, I was sitting there and I was looking at them, and they were listening to somebody, I gather. And I guess they were there because they were homeless or what have you, just coming to, get a meal or something like that. And so I looked at one of them. Once I realized I was full force into a travel, and I was happy, and I said, I ain't gonna fight the phone. Because usually when I'm in an astral travel like this, I'm in a world or something like that, I kind of get scared. And I get scared because I'm like concerned about my body, something getting in while I'm gone. And I'll try to fight it by trying to wake up. But once I'm deep into a travel like that, I can't wake up. My body will not move. I have no sense of body. Okay? So I said, I know that my body is sleeping and resting, but I can't control the body and make it move or wake up at the time. But sometimes I'll struggle to do so because I be worried that I just be worried about being deep into that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't want to die and, be over there because I think that's how some people die in their sleep. So, but anyway, so I'm not going to fight. I'm going to go ahead and stay here and see what I need to learn here, which, like, even talking to y'all now, I don't even know the meaning of what it meant, but I was there and I'm just going to talk to you all about it. But and I was there and I was talking to the men, and one particular man, I just wanted to ask, I said, where is this place? I always like to ask them, where is this place? Where is this place? He didn't say anything. So I went to another man. We just sit down now. And I said, where is this place? It seemed like they didn't understand what I was saying when I kept saying, where is this place? Where am I? Where is this? They didn't get it. So I said, I don't know why I said it. I said, I'm from Birmingham. And the man said, this man right here, he pointed at this particular man. He said, he's from Birmingham. And I said, oh, okay. I said, are you all from, I wanted to take it further. Are you all from Earth? From Earth? They didn't know what I was saying. I said, is this Earth? Is this Earth? It wouldn't say anything. I said, where is this place? Where am I? Because I knew that I was not on Earth, but I just wanted to see what they call wherever they live at. I said, well, so where is this place? And one man, he took his hat off, and when he took his hat off, his hair was standing up straight and greasy, and it was gray and just sticking up. He was a real sweet man. He rubbed his legs down to his knees. You know how people do that right there? And you could tell his pants were tattered from rubbing his knees. And he called the place. He spelt it. This is the way he spelt it because he said, this is Sipple. Sipple. A Sipple. 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 This is Sipple. I'm trying to pronounce it. How he pronounced it. He said, this is Sipple. Saple, something like Saple or Sipple. Saple. He said, this is Saple. Yeah, Saple. That sounds more like it. And I was like, but I don't understand. I've never heard of Saple. So I'm thinking Saple is their world. And then I said, well, why am I in Saple? I'm from Birmingham. I kept talking about Earth in Birmingham. And then they pointed at the man. The man, his face was kind of red because he had looked like he had little stubbles where he cut himself with a razor. And it was kind of red. And you know how you got razor cut? It was kind of reddish like that, like a razor burn of some kind. And he wasn't talking. He looked like he was wasted, man, like he hadn't had it. Clothes were dirty and looked very, very tattered and all that. And they said, he's from Birmingham. And I was like trying to see why this man was from Birmingham and everybody else was from Saple. And I'm still trying to figure out what he was doing there. And he was from Birmingham. So when I tried to get them to elaborate on where the place was and why this man was not necessarily from Saple, he was from Birmingham, from where I was, I couldn't get any information out of them because from there they just went on and just tuned me totally out. It was a very interesting experience as to how it made me feel. I don't know what it means, but I woke up immediately because he told me how to spell it. I said, how do you spell it? He says Cible. I call it Saple because that's how he pronounced it. Saple, Saple, Saple. Have anyone heard of Saple? Anybody ever heard of that? Because y'all know me, I'm going to be asking some questions. One time, y'all, I went on an astral travel, and at the foot of my bed was a big ball of gelatinous gel. I have it to the day, and I'm going to show it to you all. It was very dewy and sort of like when somebody said, "Oh, you shouldn't have picked it up," but I picked it up because you could mash. It was in a ball. You could mash it, and it blows back out into a ball. It retains its shape, and in it you can see small little dots inside of it, like tiny little seeds and like tiny brown seeds within. I don't even know if they were brown or bubbles like or whatever that was inside of it. And I looked it up, and there's really no information on it. They call it astral gel, astral jelly. What other name they had for it? They had those names to it. It's a lot to this world y'all don't understand. But look, my world don't go by logic because I'm different. Eccentric people, we're different because our world, our reality is not like normal people. So things happen to us. We have paranormal encounters because we're different from everyone else. Okay? So I had the astral gel at the foot of the bed, and it was the size of a jack ball. And they say, the little information that I did get from it, they say it comes from penetrating the astral fabric. There's a gel to that, is what I've been told. Because like when I go and I astral travel, I come from out of my feet out, and I come back in to my feet. Or sometimes, like I will lay my physical or whatever body it is, lay it down, and then I will lay my astral body down on top of it so I can get back into my body. And anybody else do this? I think I'm the only body do things of this nature. But anyways, so I took the astral jelly and I put it in a Ziploc bag. This was in 2016. I still got it, and I'm going to show y'all what it looked like now. I put it in a Ziploc bag, and I had a towel over my dresser, so I put it under the towel because a lot of the things that I've gotten on my astral travel and brought back here, they will take it. So they do have a police force that if you take something away from there, that they will come back and take it from you, okay? So I've had a lot of items to be snatched up into the astral world. So I said, I'm going to put it there and I'm going to set the TV on it. And that's what I did. And every now and then I would go and look at it and just try to make some sense out of it and stuff. And one particular time it was gone. Then it showed back up. I have it now. It is flat now. And it makes up the entire portion of the Ziploc bag. And I want y'all to see what it looks like. And I can hold on to it. And I can make wishes and everything of that nature. That's what I did when I got the temple, when I wanted the temple. And that's what I do now. I will grab it because these are gifts. And I have a symbol I want to share with you all that I was given. Oh my God, I have a symbol that I want to share with you all. And when I write these symbols that they give me on my astral travels and I use them, I don't know, I might not should give this symbol out to just know anybody. For the people who text me, I will share that symbol. For all of the people that are in my Patreon, I'm going to give you the symbol. You'll get the symbol. And you can use the symbol right with this symbol. And it will give you supernatural gifts. Okay? So anyways, even this astral jelly that I have in the bag, I'm not going to tell you no lie. Mama sometimes will lick it. You understand? To get what you want, and I get what I want. Now, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm eccentric. I'm a special child. You'll never understand me if you can't see beyond that veil. Okay, so I'm in the chat. Anybody ever heard of Sapple or Sipple or Sapple? Anybody heard of that? I'm in the chat. Okay, Melanie said the yoni pearls allow women to expel the same type of materials that look the same as the astral gel you described, Mom. Oh, okay. It was shaped like an egg. So, and that kind of making me think. But it was actually on top of the quilt by my foot. Now if it had been in my underwears or something like that on my hand, I would be thinking, well, this must have came out of my twat. But no, it didn't look like anything that would come out of a twat. It was very clear. Like you peel a grape. You ever peeled a grape and you looked at the skin of the grape? I mean, looked at the inside of the pulp of a grape. It looked like a pulp of some kind that was clear, very, very, very clear, would look like tiny seedlings inside of it. Y'all, I got a lot of stuff I need to share with y'all. But some of this stuff I have to share in private in the members group. There's some other stuff that has happened to me. Oh, God, and I've thrown them away. Oh, my goodness. This was all the reason to keep it. I think I kept one of them. I did, and I want to show it to y'all. Because I brought some seeds back in my astral travel. Now, if I tell y'all everything, y'all know I got some people making videos about me that are jealous of the fact that I have this opportunity to run this temple. So I cannot really tell y'all much about it because they go back to their channels and talk about me because they know they can get some views like that. But y'all got to realize the reason why they doing that is because if you say mother wisdom, spirit tree, or anything like that, you can get a lot of views. I mean, my name got a magic touch to it. I've got the magic touch. You see what I'm saying? Everything I touch turned to gold, and it's true. It is just the truth. Some woman told me, she said, "You are just a money maker. You the money making woman." So people know what they're doing. But the people who call Mother Wisdom, that call it in good faith, Mother Wisdom Tree in good faith, will be blessed, and those who try to curse it will be cursed. And it's the truth, and y'all will see it for yourself. Y'all will see. You cannot just call Spirit Tree, Mother Wisdom, or either Vanita and think you're going to say that in a curse and get any kind of blessings. You will be cursed. It's just the way it works. I have nothing to do with that. It's just so many people all around the world and beyond this world. You understand what I'm saying? They got my back. That's the way it works. But that's interesting, Melanin. I think so too. Keita's garden says most importantly they should speak well, or don't speak at all. And then you can't say all kind of slanderous things, humiliating things about Mother Wisdom Tree, Spirit Tree of Venita, or whatever you want to call it, and then wonder why you are having troubles in your home, getting evicted, having trouble with your children, having troubles with, because this is something beyond me, something that I cannot control. I can't control that, whatever they decide they want to do. Don't say I'm the one coming for your family, because it's not me. It's my spirits. My spirits go far beyond this place. And I think most of us have that gift here. And it's a beautiful thing to be protected and have something fighting for you when you just in the bed going to sleep. Somebody getting their asses whooped and you around here having a good night's sleep. Something is fighting for you. This is what I have here. Now, so you're going to hear a lot of people having these angry outbursts talking about Mother Wisdom Tree or Mother Wisdom or whatever they want to call it. You're going to hear it because my powers are stronger than ever. Than ever. Hello? I think so too. Akita said they just giving you free advertisement. I don't think they realize that that's what they're doing when they call my name. You're giving me free advertisement, and all I get is new clients. The more they talk about me, the more new Patreons have signed up. Okay, the more people who are subscribing to my website and the more phone calls I get. Can you do this? Can you do that? So please keep talking. I'm encouraging you to continue to talk. Okay. Ooh. Melanin says a cosmic egg? For real? I like that. I like that. A cosmic egg. Well, how are they produced? I want to know more. Y'all better come on in here and get her teaching. When we get this member group together, y'all gonna want to be in there and get these teachings and stuff like that. I can't wait. Okay, hey Mercury dude, how you doing? My first time seeing you. Oh, Mercury dude, I got a feeling I'm gonna like you. Mercury dude say, I know this isn't how you spell or pronounce the place, but it is similar to Sybil. Sybil is the name of a prophetess in Greek mythology. Sybil. That's what they kept saying, Sybil or Sybil. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to know more about her. I wonder sometimes, are these astral travels just metaphorical? Because I mean, it feels real. I mean, it's real as I'm sitting here talking to y'all. It's a real place. So I be trying to get an understanding. Yeah, baby. I be trying to get an understanding if this is something, a metaphorical lesson of some kind, some information that the spirits are begging me to look up or something like that, or like what is this? What's the purpose? And going these places, what is what I've always asked myself, because I do not induce them. I do not try to astral travel. I just travel. I just go when the conditions are right. And I don't know what the conditions are. I have tried to compare them to the moon phase, but I usually don't travel. And the last time I really traveled was about 10 months ago. Like this. And it's always on a crescent moon, 10% efface to 15% efface, new moon. But this is a gibbous waning moon. What induced this travel? So I'm looking at everything that I done to get an understanding of what induced this. Now, I know I got a pack of double mint chewing gum. I looked at that. What else did I do? Uh, y'all know me. I gotta make sense out of this. I had a new drink, kombucha from Aldi. Maybe it could have been in that. I wouldn't say it's a new drink. This is my second time drinking it. It could have been in the kombucha. I've anointed my forehead with the same oil I've been anointing with. What else could it be? I got the same necklaces on. I did a heartfelt video that night. It has to be in the kombucha. Y'all know me. I'm just sitting here just thinking, like trying to come up with why did I go on that astral travel. But I'm interested. I'm going to do some research. Thank you, Mercury dude. I'm going to research that. Sybil is the name of a prophetess in Greek mythology. Also, there was a Sybil. Yes, yes, baby. Yes, baby. Yes. There was a Sybil that had many personalities. Didn't she? Wasn't it a movie called Sybil? She had a lot of personalities. The Faces of Sybil or something like that. The Faces of something. And she had over 100 and some different personalities. But I'm going to look that up. Melanie says, okay, I've read that. Akita said her sister travels. Thank you. Akita said you are privy to information others are not. Hey, Mariah. Mariah says Sybil means target. Sybil. So it is a Sybil. What the fuck? I should have been doing my homework before I did this video. I'm finna look this up. Sybil. Yeah, Sybil. That's what they were saying. Sybil. Siebel, not Sable. Siebel. Let me see what that is. I know my haters are looking it up too, y'all. I'm telling you, they are looking it up. I'm their information. They say I go to other channels and copy other folks' videos. I'm a creator. I don't have to look. I'm an artist and a creator. I don't have to look up other people's information. Shit, I'm the goddamn information. It is a word. Siebel is a word. Oh my God. You're right. It says target. An easy fucking target. That's what a Siebel is. To hit the target. To miss the target. To target. To be targeted. SB's target. The hacker's next target. To be SB's target. Market, target, market. To reach the target market of the under 30s. The target language, the target code, the target sale. Okay. Yo, now what are we ought to make of that? What are we to make of that? This is metaphorical or this is like a real true place? It's Swiss. And that's what these people look like. Oh my God. Oh. They didn't look like the white people here. They do look like they were Swiss people. Originally Swiss French. Borrowed from Alemannic German, Schwibble, or rather the diminutive Schwibble. Yeah. Uh-huh. You can be a Sibbler. Aim, go. It's a Swiss word, y'all. Let me see what Switzerland older age men look like. If they were in their they were in their 50s and above. There were no young men. They were all in middle-aged men and older. Okay. It's also a French word. What? Okay, y'all, give me a minute. I'm having one of those moments, y'all. Give me a minute. Sibyl. Siebel. That's what it is. It's Siebel. Okay. Y'all, what am I to make of this? What am I to make of Siebel? Well, what am I to make of this? Okay, now we're going to look at what Siebel mean in French. So these were Frenchmen or Switzerlandmen? Y'all, why would they be coming to me? Do I need a reading? Okay, in French, it means, because I wrote down what he said, Cible is what I wrote down. Object, but my trajectory. Target. Mark, but, bout, cross, call, me got. But what the heck? That's TikTok, y'all. Okay, y'all. Say, oh, easy target. Target man. Target weight. Target cost. Target. And this is from a French deal. I'm on a French site. Okay. Okay. Let me get back to the chat. That's a French. It's more or less a French word. Okay. Okay. Melanie says Swedish people are Caucasian. Them came from the Caucasus Mountains, I believe, Mama. Mm. Let me look at these. I see. This is why I love y'all so much. Y'all help me to figure out my travels. Cause see, I don't want to have to keep coming back and forth to these places because the next thing I know, the Palladians will show up. A Palladian woman tried to put a net over my motherfucking head to catch me. And see, I don't want to have to go through this bullshit no more with them. That was back in 2018. I had a deal with them, and they were in like a truck, like, those trucks that when they go and pick up like animal control. I'm just telling y'all the truth. They had the like, animal control truck. And you know how they had those little long sticks with a net on the end and they catch you by the head and they pull you. Yeah, motherfucker tried to get me to take me into a facility in one of my astral travels because they said I was getting a little too far ahead of them. And y'all don't believe it, but once you reach a certain level of where they don't want you to go, these matrix, these people who control the matrix, and we're not talking about physical beings, but you got spiritual beings that control the matrix that work very hard to control how far you go up this pyramid now. And if they don't want you to get there, they're going to do a lot of work on you to keep you from getting there for whatever reason why they do it. But she tried to catch me with a net because I remember it was her and another woman in this white truck, like a animal control truck. They got out and they said, we're going to get you this time. They had the windows down and they was running after me. And I was able to disappear and come back over to the side. But they've been trying to catch my ass for a long time. This shit started in 2013. For a very long time. So I don't want to have to go back to this place called Siebel. That's what it is, Siebel. I don't want to go back over there no more. Because I want more trouble with them Palladians. Let me see, y'all. Give me a minute. Cause see, I know this help y'all too. French, men, middle age. Let me kind of see if this. But these were vagrants. Is what these were. Should I put vagrants on there? Homeless men or something? Because this was in a homeless facility. A middle-aged man. Images. Yeah, hell, that's what their asses look like. I'm looking at them right now. Hell yeah. This is what they was looking like. It was two black men in there. They were like, they looked like they were mixed. Let me let y'all see this. This is kind of like what they look like. Now I'm gonna show it to y'all. Okay. This was it was a place full of men that looked like more or less like him. And him. And him. This is what they look like. And this is what I wrote the name down. When he told me, I had my pocketbook with me. Y'all might think I'm lying. That's okay. And I wrote it down as soon as he said it. That's a B, y'all. Let me write that and make it more profound. That's not a P. Now, my son said he's coming over here to help me, but really the only reason why he's over here, to tell you the truth, is to get his car washed. That's all. Siebel. What y'all think of that? What you think about them apples? Okay. Melanie said, yes, I went into the middle of the earth. It's different people there, too. Akita's Garden says the Nordics. I have some association with the Nordics. Oh, that bird said, Wait a minute now. I have some associations with the Nordics. Because the Nordics would be them, wouldn't it? Huh. Thank you, baby. Mama had an encounter with some Swedish people. With Swedish people and French people, Aja. And I'm trying to figure out why. Everybody's trying to help me to get some understanding of why. Okay. Akita said that's who they are. Okay, the Nordics. Someone is trying to sabotage you, but you already know that. Oh, shush. That's been going on, child. Since I got that temple, it's been very aggressive. Very aggressive. But that might be true, but the actual dream, they showed me a lot of love. That's what I felt, the warmth and the love. So I see it like them are people who are really rooting for me. I'm having activity from folks all over the world. So I take it as encouragement. And it's a real world. It's real. I went all outside and everything. The clouds, they had a lot of cloud coverage there. No sunlight at all, y'all. So I see this as love. Should I not see it as love? Should I see it as a threat of some kind? Let me know. They look like they were very kind-hearted men, good men. I followed them to the cafeteria where they had the soup and supped with them and everything. And I'm trying to figure out the fuck why. Should I be concerned of some kind? Okay, wait a minute now. Akita said they hide in that look of vagrant. Okay. Okay, Melanie said it was a butterfly net, really. Okay, now wait a minute now. Let's not get confused now. The butterfly net thing and that happened in 2016 now. 2018, something like that, 2017. That happened a long time ago. That wasn't recent. I'm just giving you all bits and pieces of a travel. This travel right here were just these vagrants in like a situation where they were being lectured to, talked to, or something like that. And then we had dinner or something, whatever that was. And I got a chance to go outside and see their world and stuff like that. So this is a different, separate situation from these Palladians the Palladians stopped bothering me in 2018. But I got a feeling they might try to come back and get cronked again. I got a lot that I got to tell y'all about me. These are really some things of my past life that I want to discuss with y'all, because I think you all most of you all knew, but there was a group of people at the time that knew about the fact that they said that I was a fugitive. I was labeled a fugitive from this particular dimension, and they've been trying to capture me, and it stopped in 2018. But if y'all want me to, I can go in depth and talk to you all more about it. Okay, now on a separate video. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read what you got. Mariah said the French used guerrilla warfare that included sabotage and ambushes. Maybe it's trying to tell you that you are a target and what type of ways they will try to sabotage you. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Could be a message. Akita said that they're cave dwellers. They did look like cavemen. Ooh, y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of y'all can see, but something about Akita and Melanin, something about y'all. It's like y'all think the way I think, and y'all see beyond the veil the way I see it. Sometimes it's crazy. Y'all scare me because it's like y'all thinking my thoughts. I'm like, whoa. Now, y'all, for the record, I have met Akita in person. Akita came to Alabama to visit me. And I've also met Melanin in person, and I connect with both of them. You know what I'm saying? I see them as both my sisters. So I hold them in high regard. Y'all need to know that. Akita is my baby. Okay. Okay. So, I can't wait for y'all all to come together. We come together. I mean, can we three-way? Can all of us three-way? Four-way. Jackie, can you come with us? Y'all gonna love Jackie too. Jackie make you think. She make you think. She say what she gotta say, and she pause and let you marinate over it. You be like, okay. I like people who talk like that. Dick Gregory was that way. Dick Gregory would say things and it would sound like I don't get it. I don't understand it. But you have to really when Dick Gregory talk, Dick Gregory don't tell you straight out what he telling you. He just asks a question and just give you some time to sit down and think about it. And then when you think about it, he be like, okay, I get it now. But y'all don't mind we talk? All of us talk? Matter of fact, anybody want to come in and talk with us? I definitely want to talk to Jackie, Melon, and Aikita. But I understand y'all be busy and stuff like that. Anyway, we can Zoom or something like that. I just enjoy just sitting there listening to the knowledge and the wisdom and beyond the veil. Not I ain't talking about this stuff here. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Just had me some of my good water. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, you did? Eleanor says she went to the bed and ate the fish rice with the Dalai Lama. Okay. Is 0 point Aikidos? Melanie say they all will be coming to help because they have to or they will suffer. Choose life, your life. Go in depth. Who are you? Choose life, your life. So let's talk now. Let's talk. Cause mama going into some things that the average person don't go to, and I think that whatever that is got something to do with what chose me. Is what is entailing this. Can we get these thumbs up? We've reached 63 people, y'all, and I be saying I ain't gonna be here long, but it's hard to break away. It's hard to break away. My goodness. My mind is on so many different things, y'all. I got a lot of work to do, y'all. I got to learn how to run this temple. Okay? I gotta learn how to run this temple because it's just thinking about all of the possible. It's just coming to me like in bits and tiny pieces and all of this. Were these men in actuality in the temple? Because I promise y'all, listen to me good. Melanie, you been in that room upstairs, up there where that sofa at? Those windows are up high like that. Now that I'm talking. And it looked like those men were sitting up there in that room. That's the fucking room. As y'all to break this down to me. Whoa. What are they trying to tell me? What's going on here? I saw it. But anyway, let me look up here. Okay. The men 100, says Akita, the woman. Akita said, be careful. The woman get jealous. The women get jealous. The woman get jealous. Okay. Uh-huh. Melon said they all will be coming to help because they have to or suffer. Choose Life wants me to go in depth. Akita says exactly. These women can see beyond the veil. Y'all need to know that. Akita said they have to. Mariah said yes, talk about it. Akita said don't talk about it. It's 0 point. Akita says Ashe. Melon said, oh my God, I went to bed. Okay, we got that. Okay, we went there. Mm. Oh, you saying 0 point Akita where the sea stars at. Gotcha. Y'all, I don't know nothing about 0 point, y'all. Y'all got to tell me about the 0 point. I got to see what these Swedish vagrant men want round here. These the same motherfucking people. I gotta show this to my son too, so my son can help decode what's going on. Cause I don't want to miss out on no messages. Let's see. I'm finna look up 0 point, y'all. Now, if y'all said something, I'm gonna be looking. Hey, y'all, what should I eat today? I want to eat something healthy. 0 point. Y'all too much for me, baby. Y'all on that next level shit. And Akita, you young to be on this next level shit. You are, girl, you on the next level, girl. Oh, am ZPE? Is this where it is? The lowest possible energy that a quantum mechanical system may have? Unlike in classical mechanics, quantum systems constantly fluctuate. Is this what I need to be looking at? Come on, help me out, y'all. Come on, what is that? Harnessing 0 point energy. Oh, 0 point energy demystified. All my haters, content creators are here so that they can have more to go in their little storage box. Then look at me like I'm crazy because I don't know. But they got a heads up in my chat room to go and do more research on. I'm not talking about the people that like me and that go on to do that. I'm talking about the people that can't find no good in me. Can't find no good in me, but you over here in my chat room. I feel you. I feel you in my chat room. You're here. And everybody wants me to get away from this so we can learn and stuff like that and go further. But y'all, it'd be hard sometimes. It's a difficult job when you have, haters coming in and collecting information at your chat room. And then trying to talk about you. You don't even know them. So that distracts me because I'm by me being empathic, I can feel the energy of everyone in here. And I can feel the energy of these people who are going around and slandering and harassing and raping and pillaging all my spirits and all of that. Stole from me. I feel y'all in here. You might not be in here now, but I feel you when you come in already ahead of time. 0 point energy. Now they'll be teaching this next. The haters will. How the question is 0 point energy an infinite energy source? Y'all gonna have to talk to me about this. I ain't never heard of this. What is 0 point field theory? Are we currently using 0 point energy? What is a 0 point reactor? Y'all give me some here. Okay, now, if y'all can tell me the correlation between 0 point energy and this travel, I would like to know, unless we just got there some kind of a way. Could y'all please kind of help me out a little bit there? They have a 0 point energy device. Come on, y'all, help me out. Y'all know I'm learning. I'm learning. Okay, so they have a 0 point energy wand. Y'all, come on, help me out. Is there a correlation with this 0 point energy and this travel? 0 point energy generation. Okay. Oh, the fuck? Akita say they make these devices to mimic you. The fuck? The fuck? Who are they? Can you tell me who they are? Talk to me, Akita. Akita say you are the perfect black body. Talk to me, Akita. Talk to me. Why would they? Okay, you say they are mimicking me because I'm the perfect black body. Okay. When you say the perfect black body, could you elaborate? Is it what is in the body or just the body itself? Akita says scientists do this. Okay, so but they're you think that I am a target for them, Akita? Okay, Winklebody, how you doing? You say you're behind in the live. You say your dream about where you're from is them telling you you're more than just from Alabama. You are an outer worldly being like them. The same has happened to me. I'm Arcturian. Oh, well, welcome to the Arcturian circle. I'm also Arcturian. I'll say it again. I'm also Arcturian. I'm from Arcturia. A lot of people don't know that. See, we always trying to trace where we came from on the physical plane. Yeah, I'm from Alabama, you know what I'm saying? It got origins from West Africa and everything. But on a galactic level, do you know where you're from? Do you know what star race you're from? I know you know your star sign, but do you know your star race? How many people in here know their star race? Hmm? Thank you. Akita say you are protected. I hear that all the time. We are protected. We all are protected. Yes. Thank you. Oh, Melon said, do you remember the images of the MRI? Yes, I do. Uh-huh. Akita, I know it's hard to text this. Can you call me, though, sometime? Can you put a little bit of time in with Mama? Hmm? Can you put a little time in with Mama? Talk to me. Jack is gone. I wanted all four of us to talk. Because, I mean, ooh, y'all be on fire. So if it's hard to text, let's just talk over the phone. How about that? Akita said, Mama, you are super special. Oh, okay. Anthony, how you doing? Says, haters be warned. The moon phase is perfect to banish you. And they're experiencing it now. That's why they coming on me hard, man. They coming hard, man. They like coming for Mama with these videos and stuff talking about Mama and everything. That's because they in pain. Anybody that's talking about me is in pain. That's what I do when I'm in pain. I talk about it. Shit. Akita say you are the bridge. Akita, you're the bridge too. You do have people that are the bridge to the other world, to other worlds. That's true. That's true. Because like I've allowed people into my world. A lot of people who've appreciated more that have appreciated than not. But then there are other people who have violated this world. And this is why they're under the curse and the circumstances they're under. They're suffering. They're blaming me for their children suffering and whatever. But it is because you cannot violate me because I am the actual gateway to this world. When you come and you listen to my videos, thank you, Aja. And those that guard the gate dare you, you understand, to blaspheme me and those who are here to support me and encourage me. You will be cursed. A lot of them don't believe it, but when you hear people talking about me in the social media, it's because they have blasphemed me. They have blasphemed the source that they've obtained information from, that they've used in their life to better their lives. You cannot blaspheme those who have bettered your life. And I've bettered a lot of people's lives, even the people who hate me. And you know I have. Most of all of what you learned it from me, from that source. That I was the bridgeway or the gateway to the information. And I have to take heed to that myself, that if someone has bridged the way to source information to some whole universe, I have to be careful how I handle them, even if I don't like them. Because you can blaspheme yourself and not even know why, and find all kind of troubles in your life. Thank you, Akita. Akita said, you are the reactor. See, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to y'all. Because I have to have people to break down who I am and what I am and what purpose I serve. And I don't even know it myself. I'm like, I don't know. I didn't know these things. So she says, I'm the reactor. It's an experience. They can teach it, but they won't understand it. Put an XX on all haters. Melanie says, vibing. Akita said, it is a quantum physics. Yes. Melanie said, yes, we're vibing together. Or vibing together. It is a frequency, Akita says. I wish I was where you are now when I was your age. Melanie says, upper room and sitting high in the mountains metaphor. You having fruit, Akita? The fruits from the gods. Oh, Akita says the Nordic men versus the women. Okay, our moderator Melanin says hits the like button, y'all. We've reached 64 people. Akita says they're like priests. We are with you. Akita says, see 0 point when we think our sea star's thoughts and feel her feelings. Okay. Okay. This has been very interesting. Okay. Melanie says she's the grand dragon. That's why I say I'm a fire-breathing dragon. We are the dragon portal breathing and portaling in everything. Okay. You having a pair, Akita. Melon says the cosmic egg is the fucking beginning. I love y'all. Because I wouldn't know what I know if it wasn't for you. I like that. The cosmic egg is the beginning. Now, I still have that cosmic egg with me. Anybody wants to see it now, I will go and get it. So I have to be careful because some people can remote view and they can come and take the motherfucker from your ass. So you have to be fucking careful. Let's see if I can find it. Anybody wants to see what the cosmic egg look like now? I don't guess they done came and got it again. Shit. Did they come and get it? Anybody wants to see anybody want to see it? Shit, they might have been came and got it. Because it's been a minute since I've held on to it. It's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute. I have it hidden because, you know, it's just a special like that. Okay, I'm trying to see if it... Okay, somebody wants to see it. Now, like I say, it's not in this gelatinous round form anymore because I put it in a Ziploc and sat something on top of it because I didn't want to leave it. I didn't want to lose it. I want y'all to see what it looks like now. Let me turn this light back on. This is what it looks like now. I received this cosmic egg in 2017. And this is what it looks like now. It don't look like it used to because it was round. Okay. Okay, let me let y'all see it. Y'all gonna be shocked because it don't look like what you think it do. Okay, only one person want to see it? Or did you want to see it? Did anybody want to see this? Maybe I assumed everybody want to see it. Kay wants to see it. Melanie want to see it. Mariah want to see it. Who all want to see it? Let me see a hand. Anthony wants to see it. Show me who all want to see it. Get it gonna get that ass too. I heard that. Oh, Sean, how you doing? Hey, the bones. I keep saying we would love to see it. Now, when I show it to y'all, because I've showed it in the past to people, they've seen it. And, I really can't do justice to show it. It needs to be shown in the light because let me put something behind it so you can see it good. Hold up. Let me put something white on it, a white background of some kind on it. Hold up, y'all. I need to put a white background on it. And ain't there no kind of paper or nothing. I got a receipt right here. I'm going to put it on a receipt right here. You can't see it, really. Here it is. I'm going to show it to the best of my ability. Do this stuff right here. Hang on, y'all. Okay, here we go. That's it. That's it. So, it was round. Now it's smashed up because I put it in a Ziploc bag. This was at the foot of my bed. See that? And if you want to know how it feels, and when I want something, I hold on to it and I wish for it. It is the size, well, when it was in a round form, it was the size of a jack ball. Now, it's about the size of a silver dollar. So maybe because some of the material has dried up. But once again, here it is again. Can y'all see that good? This came back with me from an astral travel. Now, when I rub it, when I feel it, it is like more like a lotion. It looks like a lotion. I'm gonna mash it so y'all can see, and I want to be careful because I know whatever it is, it's a part of who I am or what I am. So I got to be careful with that. Because it's some type of material, like she said, a cosmic egg, and who knows, it may be just my very own cosmic egg, or it may be a part of something, but I know it's a part of me, something out there, I don't know, but I mashed it, and this is the pattern it made when I stuck my thumb in it. It's very pliable. The actual dots are still in it. The dots are still in it. The dots look like, and y'all can't see that. Y'all can't see the dots. But there's some tiny dots inside of it. You might be able to see it. Y'all looking at something that came from some other world. I always take it and I hide it amongst a whole lot of stuff. Because they went under there and got it one time. They ain't getting that. Because if I get that and I touch that, I wished for the temple holding that in my hand, and that's how I got that. I saw the house and fell in love with it. I know it was gonna be a temple. I just said I wanted that as a second home, and I got it. I said this can be a home where me and my family can get together and have different things. Like we were gonna have a baby shower in there. We can't even have it now because the expectant mother is afraid to be around a lot of people. She's afraid she may get COVID, so we can't. A lot of you all know my circumstances. Y'all were there at the veneration and stuff like that. And so, so y'all know I have two grandbabies. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, so she's afraid to come there. But since I guess, so y'all saw the cosmic egg and everything. So if anybody want a piece of it, I'll put it on a toothpick and send it in a Ziploc a bag, a tiny Ziploc bag. I know that sounds gross, but I don't know. I don't think it came out of my body because it was on the top of the quilt. But I just want to talk about the theme. The theme was going to be royal. I guess I'll just talk about it. That's all I could do. I was going to go ahead on and do it virtually, but that wouldn't make sense. But we was going to do it at the temple. But everybody wants to still do it, but the mother is afraid, so we're not going to do it. But the colors were going to be royal blue, light blue, and metallic silver. So we was gonna get the balloon arch that would have had various sizes of balloons, like big, huge royal blue balloons, medium size light blue balloons, and silver metallic balloons. We was gonna do an array of all of that over the dessert table, and on the dessert table we were going to have her uh, blue velvet. There's a such thing. You have heard of red velvet, but a lot of people don't know about blue velvet. There's also a blue velvet cake. We're going to have her blue velvet cupcakes with white icings and the blue sprinkles to go over it, metallic sprinkles to go over it. And we're going to have her a punch bowl with blue Kool-Aid. We was going to do the blue Kool-Aid thing, and a big, like, not punch bowl, but a big huge fish bowl. We was going to put that in there and put her some gummy candy in there that were shaped like fish inside of the punch bowl, and also like blue, royal blue pretzels and white pretzels dipped, in that, and do her some blue candied apples and stuff, and have her a baby cake with blue velvet in there and all that. We was gonna go all out, and well, so we was gonna do that, and tables was going to have like a wreath or something like that with baby things on it and balloons attached and stuff like that. Sort of like we did for the ancestral veneration. We was gonna do that, and do have a unisex baby party. Well, because of COVID, we didn't get a chance to do that. And must I share with you, we did come together Christmas, and we had a scare. We had a person at our Christmas dinner, and I ain't gonna call no names, you know what I'm saying, that turned up COVID positive. Did y'all hear me? So this frightened the mother. Mother don't want to get together with us no more. Nobody. And I don't blame. I'm like, shit. you know, we had our mask on and practice social distances and stuff like that. This person had COVID sitting amongst us. Did y'all hear me? So that stuff is kind of hidden close home, but she's doing good. This young lady is doing much better and stuff like that. It was not one of my daughters or anything like that. It was just someone who, a friend of the family, someone I love dearly. She tested COVID positive, but she was talking about her symptoms as they progressed. What led her into they say that the emergency room does not test you for COVID. They test you for other things, but they will not test you for COVID. But she went in the ER because her throat was hurting. And the ER says she had strep. She started taking the antibiotics and it wasn't clearing up. So something or somebody told her to go and, y'all, can we get the thumbs up? Come on, y'all, let's get these thumbs up. Come on, help mama out. Mama be doing 3-hour videos and don't be getting them on 200 views. Come on, help mama out, y'all. Come on. Come on. Help me out. Okay, it's tea time, Akita. Oh, by candlelight. I think we do need to do the work in our private domain. And I like that word, private domain. I don't like circles, groups, because that's just too. I Anytime people start doing those things and stuff like that, when the mainstream people show up, the normal people, all of those wig wearers and makeup pack facers and stuff start showing up, I leave because I don't want to get lost in that. And I'm not talking about them because that's where they are and it is okay, but I don't want to be mainstream. I want to always be uniquely, ever so, evolving in what I came here to do. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I want you all to do the same. But I like that word, private domain. And I'm going to be using that from now, Akita. I'm not going to be using, oh, we're going to do this in our circle. We're going to use this in our group. And I don't want to be called no witch. Don't call me no witch. Call me a fake witch. I like that better. I'm the fake witch. Fake witch means that I never was a witch. I'm not a witch. To you, I was never a witch. Which we all born witches, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. But, I am better than a witch. So call me a fake witch because I'm better than witches. We all here are better than witches. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's the beginning stage of your mystical practices. Okay? So we're going to be there because I was there at one time. We can't stay there because we're not evolving. Am I right? So in our private domain, yes, I want to get all of you all in a group so we can really just have a heart-to-heart discussion. We're still getting things together. Melanie, could you please call me? Can somebody call me? Hello? Can somebody? Please call Mama. Call me if you need someone to talk to. Call me. Call me. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say something about something, y'all, and I done forgot what it is. Oh, so she and I cannot stress enough that these pineapples are going to be something you need to be eating. I'm not saying it's the cure because you can get a video can get slammed. I didn't say that. I say we can benefit from the vitamin C in the pineapple. That's all I said. That's all I said. Mama gets sick and she go on ahead and go to sleep forever. Y'all gonna be saying, well, Mama should have ate the pineapple. Yeah, I do forget to eat the pineapple sometime, but I didn't say that that was a cure. I did say that your body can use that. Because I'm gonna have me a slice. I'm finna get on up, y'all. And have me a slice of it. Because I know my son did not come here to help me with shit. He came here to wash his damn truck. Y'all, so yeah, I'm gonna be cussing when I get off of him. Even the bird said, She was over there trying to, bless her heart, she want to have some babies. She laid an egg in her little seed thing, her little seed bucket. And she had that egg there, and she wouldn't even eat. She just wanted to lay on the egg. I had to finally move that egg, because she thought maybe some babies was in it. So I moved the egg, and so since then she gone back to her normal routine. I'm gonna try to get you. Let's see if I can buy some bird sperm to go on that egg. Okay, the next time you lay an egg, I'm gonna get some bird sperm. I think you can do that and keep it in the refrigerator. And when it's ready, I'm gonna put some bird sperm on that egg so you can have some babies. Okay. Okay. Maybe I can get some rooster sperm and put them. I'm just being silly. Ooh, could y'all imagine putting rooster sperm on a little bitty small pigeon's egg? I wonder what that would do. Y'all know Mama into experimenting. Now, then I would become a Dr. Frankenstein. That's that Frankenstein work right there. I ain't gonna do nothing like that. Hey, NY. How you doing? Okay. Should I make the announcement, NY, or should I just stay quiet? Um, yes, you do need to call me, Matthew. I've been listening out for you to call me. What you waiting on, okay? We ain't talked in forever. That's right. We have plans to discuss. I'm so glad you're here. You know me, I love plants. It's really time to start cleaning up beds. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna have this one man said he was gonna have we used him one time, but when he told me he's a former crack addict, I was like, oh no 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 you can't Mr. Whittle was like, come on, let's get him over here and rake, cause he that relieves him from raking. I said, no 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 no, ain't nobody finna goddamn it rake me no more, goddamn it, shit. Mm. Mama got raped over here in her own temple. Mama got raped. Not only by Melanie. You know what happened, Melanie? You know what happened. You know what they did to me. What that one individual did and took my camera. I can't even show y'all the ancestral veneration because the camera gone. So when he said that he was like that, I said, But the demon is always going to let you know what they went through so you can go ahead on and make a choice what you going to do about it, you know. But, yeah, Akita, it got me. Demon came in and stole my camera. And I was going to show, I was so excited and everything, and I was going to show all the footage and shit. Had to go back on my little hidden camera and find out what happened. And the individual is pretending like it never done anything wrong. Lying. I can hear it now. I ain't get that. You making it up. No, the mother folk got it. That how they do. How they do. It wasn't a good experience, but you know what, Akita? I just experienced an interruption. Akita said, put your weird chips down. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing? Jonathan, you can't see me because I got the camera on blackout, so don't pay that no attention. Okay. Oh, okay. NY say you're a call. NY is a board member. That's another one of my board members that's here. Okay, how are you doing? And my board member should be my board member should be. I can't make you one now because you comment again so I can make you a board. Make you a moderator. Comment again. Okay. These are some very important people in my life. All of you all are. These people are going to be helping me to make some critical decisions. So they're very important to me. Okay. Okay, call me tonight, Matthew. Call me. My blood sugar dropping. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. Not hungry, but I'm getting hungry. Melanie said, hey, Aja. Aja. Hey, Aja. Melanie said, hello. And Aja's feeling good because she done had her cage cleaned out real good. You feeling good, baby? Huh? She like to throw all her seeds down at the bottom down there. Aja, tell everybody hello. Another thing, that individual that raped me in my temple by using my washcloth and putting it back for me to use after laying with so many different men in the streets. You know, oh my God, this is just awful, y'all. Another thing the individual did was took a picture of Aja. So it's no telling what this person is planning on doing with those pictures and stuff like that. Y'all, I had a bad experience. It was bad. That's rape, using somebody's washcloth and washing off with it. Caught all of it on tape later on. All on tape. See, I had to put the cameras in there so I can make sure that ain't nobody going in there, you know, when I'm not there. But I didn't know I was going to catch all that. I was like, damn. Damn. Okay, now. Call me. I'll be listening out for you, Melanin, okay? Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you, Aikido, so much. I'm going to tell you who it is when I talk to you on the phone. Tell you who it is. I rebuke her too. We're going to have to rebuke her. She wants to see the temple be her own. She coming in up in there to snatch me on up so she can run the goddamn temple with her demon. Okay, y'all. Let me go, y'all. It was nice. What I was gonna say, so yeah, high vitamin C, Aikido. So what I was gonna have, how you doing, Velvet Mistress? How are you? Velvet Mistress says, I'm a black magician, which is a practitioner of black arts. I never really considered myself a witch. Oh, Akita said I was about to tell y'all the tea. Build y'all immunity up. Cause see what this girl did, and then if all I don't catch, they'll let me know and I'll finish it up on another video. Can we get the thumbs up? We've reached about 70 people. So I got a feeling I'm gonna be putting 2 hours in on a video, and this is my job. This is how I get paid. You know what I'm saying? It ain't much, but every little bit count. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time too, people are getting help from this. So the young lady, she had caught it, and the stuff wasn't clearing up with antibiotics, so she went back into a AFC, American Family Care. She went in there, and they told her she tested positive for COVID. So immediately she called all of us because we were around her, and she also works with my daughter's husband, and so he's her supervisor, and so everybody who had contact with her had to go in and be tested. So she let us know and everything, and I tested negative. Everybody, all of us tested negative. So I appreciate her for letting us know, because some people, they won't even tell you they tested positive, or they won't even go in to have anything checked or anything like that, but I just honestly feel like if you eating they're taking this vitamin C, this D3, this pineapple down, and you're doing what you're supposed to do, I can't say you can't, because you can. But I say I would rather have all of these things on the board than to have nothing at all. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. So I'd rather do that than to have nothing. Okay. So she went in, and they told her she had it. And they told her to go home and quarantine. She did it. That's a lot of news to have on you, because you've been around a bunch of people and you worry because, the statistics say it's a bunch, not statistics, but they put out in the media like a lot of folks are going to sleep forever. But some people are, but not to the extent that propaganda wants you to believe. But anyways, because you have to be careful talking about this thing. These things can get you strikes on your channel. You can get your videos removed and get strikes on your channel. Not all that other stuff, the porn that's on YouTube. If I was doing porn over here, now they'll get me because they'll give them a reason to just take a channel down for all the other content they don't want y'all to have. You know what I'm saying? Me telling you all that the weather is created by man or whatever. And I'm going to tell you now, if you come to me and you say, I don't believe that the weather is created by man. And I used to be afraid of you when I first watched you. You cannot get in my space. You're not allowed. Because you'll be the person that'll be going around telling everybody something is wrong with me, and something is really wrong with me when you came in person, and I'm crazy and I'm weird or whatever. You are those very people in that crowd. That's who you are. You should have never been here. Go back over there with your crowd. Don't be coming over here. What are you looking for? You really think that if there is something, you know who you are. You really feel like there is something wrong with me, and when you came to meet me in person, you really realized there was something wrong with me. Then the question is, why do you still watch? Why did you fly here to see me? Why did you fly to see me? If you knew something was really wrong with me, what was your purpose to come here? To change me? To make me like you? Is this the reason why you raped me and stole from me? To make me like you? What's your purpose in continuously watching? If you know something is really wrong with me, what do you want? Why are you lying? Telling people I was your spiritual daughter, and that's not true. So people like that, I'm questioning the validity of why they are here. We're different type of people here. We're not going to change. This era belongs to us now. This new age of humanity. Thank you, baby. This mystical, this everything is going to be mystical in nature. And you couldn't receive it. So therefore, you will not go further into the new earth. And that's conscious now. Because people really thinking like when they say new earth, people are looking for like something changed. They're looking for a physical earth, new earth, and not realize the new earth is all on a conscious level. So consciously, if you have been invited into the new earth and you've earned the rights to be in the new earth, your reality is going to be different from the people who've remained in the old earth. That's really what it is. If you're in the old earth, you're not going to be able to manifest or be chosen to have certain things. It's not going to happen for you. And you won't elevate to nothing when you transition to anything. You just come back and repeat the same old, same old, same old. That's what I mean. You're not going to elevate because you're trying to still live and think with logic. You hadn't had your aha moment, and you never will, not this lifetime. You're very young. Okay? Thank you. Jonathan Love says, why the hell enemies go through all the trouble to try and change a person to be like them? Because they are programmed to do so. They're MK Ultra people. Those installations have been placed in them to keep the rest of us in order. I call them the overseers for Old Master. That's who they are. But you got to read up I must admit and apologize that I was looking for what I wanted and not looking in discernment. And this is the reason why I fell victim and prey to it. But I must apologize to my whole entire platform for ever allowing, understand, somebody that is, potentially dangerous on that level into the flock. Let's put it like that. I would use any word but circle, and I don't like them words. Or into our domain. You understand what I'm saying? I apologize to you all. That shouldn't have never happened. We've reached 70 people. Anybody didn't hit that thumbs up? Okay. NY said, evil-hearted ones go away. They're not going to go because we are their lifeline. They spend their life eating our light energy. They say that they got light, but for some reason, they need your platform to show that light. If you got light, you should be able to stay on your own platform with your own following. And I'm not just talking about in social media. I'm talking about on a cosmic level. You should be able to stay there and show your light and not need the assistance of other people you claim don't have any. If I don't have any light, why would you come over here to show yours? People who don't have light don't necessarily have a following and they ain't got nothing going on. So it would be pointless for me to go to someone's platform that has no exposure, no light, no nothing. You understand? And expect to come in there and do anything because there's nothing there. There's definitely something here, and this is why you wanted to be here. You wanted to be on the platform of my light. And you stole from me. You stole that was mine. And I'm putting this in the universe that you will never steal anything else from me again. Not physically, not spiritually, not mentally. You'll never get another thing from here because the gates are now closed. Okay? Thank you. Akita said, I'm a grand queen mother. Thank you. No, Velvet, I'm not a hustler. I'm not a hobbyist. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a queen of a dynasty. The Temple of the Crossroads does not get down on a grind, a hustle. You understand? That ain't what we about. You understand what I'm saying? This is real. This is legitimate. Look it up. Temple of the Crossroads is recorded in the universe. And for you mundane people, the IRS is recorded there. So this is, I'm not no hustler, baby. Baby, I'm the queen of a dynasty. Okay? So you may, you know, you got a lot of folks, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people in the spiritual community, they hustling, you know what I'm saying? Hustling just get you something for right now, but you don't never ever see anything materialize. It's just some way to get some smokes and something to drink, feed family, you know what I'm saying? Pay the bills, what have you. But you got to come to a point when you become a queen, you understand what I'm saying? Or a king or whatever you call yourself, a priestess or whatever, where you have the monies to now build something that will outlast you. When you gone, it's still here. Okay? I call that building a dynasty. Leaving behind a motherfucking goddamn legacy. You understand? This is an empire. Goddamn it. Ain't no motherfucking hustle. Hustlers don't never get nowhere. Okay? Hobbyists never go anywhere. Oh, I crochet, you know, quilts for a hobby, you know, and I make a few dollars here and there and all of that. You can't get nowhere with that. All you're going to get is some arthritic knuckles and hands and all of that. That's all you're going to get. And then later on, what they're going to say, oh, she was a great quilt maker. But she didn't leave behind nothing. She didn't leave nothing behind. So let's straighten this out. Thank you, Akita, for deleting the individual. Thank you so much. If you see anything in here that is playing any kind of games with me, you understand, we're going to lash out on them by restricting them the privilege of being here in our private domain. How about that? I like that, Akita. And which is very important because I used to think that you give people a chance. You know, they snake you one or two times. Let me see, like, what they really are for. But once that person snake you the first time, you just gonna strike them on out. And this is what 2021 means for me. If you rub me the wrong way, you out. God damn it, you gone. I ain't playing with nothing. That's a rattle to me. Just like a rattlesnake gonna go let you know first, I'm here. Okay, I see that as a rattle. You gotta go. You really don't come in here condescending. Don't do that. Because if you come in here condescending, I already told you that you got a mark of a curse upon you. Because there are a lot of people and a lot of spirits that are invested in this. Because this can bless you if you come humble. But it can curse you if you come to play games or hurt me or my followings or the temple in any kind of way. And it's just the truth. Now, you're not going to understand this because your mind is still with the old earth. Because I told you the old earth and the new earth is on a conscious level. You're with the old earthers. Okay? That's how come all y'all crowded up in the line and stuff like that with no power, trying to express to the one or two of us that walk straight and narrow. Well, we got plenty of room to move around. Trying to admonish us and tell us we terrible people. Well, I own that title. I'm all of those things, and I'd rather be those things than to be sheeple. Okay? Many are called, but few are chosen. Jonathan says, speak it, mama. Okay, Watergrove, how you doing? Said 2021 ain't playing. Kay says she's on that same energy. Thank you so much for Aikita for slaying a demon. This is what a demon slayer does. Good morning to you too. Watergrove says good morning and hello to the mods. Okay. Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna get ready to let this go, and I'm gonna be looking for the people to call me and everything. I know one of my board members get sick and tired of me because I always call when it's time to hop in. After I do, I have a ritual. After I do, and y'all anoint your foreheads if you got oil here now, because there are these things amongst us. It was said that I need a following so that I can use everybody's soul to feed my demons, which I think is ridiculous, because I did do a video, and I want y'all to watch that heartfelt video that's in my description box down here. Go down there now, click on it so you can watch it. It was said that by someone who's never been in the temple that trashed, I mean, they literally trashed the temple. And I know what they got. They got it from hearsay, because it never went in there before. Hearsay. They said the temple had no furniture in it, and it was just a place of just demons and all this other kind of stuff and everything, and they never been in there. They just took the account of a few people that didn't get what they wanted, and they were not supposed to have it because they didn't come humble. And but this individual said that I'm gathering up. And I need to let you all know we have the Jubilee that is coming March 5th and the 7th of 2021. Make your plans to be there so that we can have a meet and greet, because that's basically what it's going to be, a meet and greet with the board members and the members. We all are members coming together and meet up with the mother of the temple. Let's make plans to be there. If you're interested, the ticket is at the website. If you're interested in coming to the temple in Alabama, you can get the ticket. Once you get the ticket, I will be giving you the address to get there. A lot of people are kind of fretful of traveling right now because of the situation with COVID, and I understand. And so make plans to be there or be square. And so we're looking for you all. What are you waiting on? But the person says that I'm collecting souls. Said I'm here to collect souls. I was like, what? Because I got to feed some demons. I'm like, what have the demons given me? The reason why I need to feed them. I mean, like, I want to know what they've given me. For me to need a lot of souls to that extent, I need to know what the demons have given me. Because everything I got is average. Unless you saying I got supernatural powers. Are you trying to say that? Do a video for us and tell me. Are you trying to say I got supernatural power? Is that what you're trying to say? Do you want to admit to that? Tell me if I got some supernatural powers, because I need to know. Because I want to know what I got to feed a bunch of demons for. Y'all got to feed a bunch of demons, and I don't sacrifice my grandchildren to demons, and I just heard it all. I really want to know, what have they given me, the reason why I need to sacrifice a bunch of souls. Because what I have, so many people got it. I don't have anything that's a big deal. Now I can see if I had a yacht, Ship home, you know what I'm saying? Many properties all over the United States, properties all over the world. You see what I'm saying? Money in the bank, people I can control, they give me and do everything. I don't have any of that. Okay? People who usually in doing that type of work, once again, have a need for that. Because maybe they need a new body. Because the body they got it right now, they have a very low quality of life. That ain't me. So I just want to debunk that today. Um, what else what else was said? I'm just telling everybody who just coming in that that's what I supposed to be. I supposed to be the motherfucking soul swapper. For what? The fuck? I put spirits in my dolls, my own spirits in my dolls. I got $300-400 out there now. People own them. I put the spirit in my doll. I don't need nobody's soul or no spirit when I'm putting my own spirits in my dolls. I got enough over here, and it's all mine. Hello? So once again, you need to look at the person you calling your spiritual mother. She the one who needs some soul so she can get out that phone. That she in. Hello? And for the record, my spiritual mother name is Ethel. She lives in Montgomery. Thank you. Akita said I have access to spirit. You have to be in a physical body like this to understand what we talking about. You ain't gonna understand that if you ain't in that physical body. I do? Oh, Water Grow. Water Grow say, yes, Ma, you do have supernatural powers. I have supernatural powers? I'm a mere mortal. You got to talk to me more. When you say I have supernatural powers, what do you mean? Because I don't have no supernatural powers. Honestly, I can't see that. I see I'm an artist. I make dolls and things of that nature. But please explain to me the supernatural powers I have. You said you would be capable of so much more than that woman, and she knows it. That's why she's trying to destroy you. Pathetic. Oh, maybe that's why she wanted my body. Uh-huh. Thank you, Akita. I didn't know I had no supernatural powers, but if somebody can explain to me what type of supernatural powers I have, it will give me a better understanding of how to utilize them and use them. Y'all, can we get some more people in the chat? I'll chat to thumbs the video up. Thank you, NY. My board member says I was there and the temple is beautiful. Thank you. I also saw where this individual had, and I'm going to show it to you, NY, where that person had smeared stuff on the top of the bed. It's in the video. You can see it. She actually stood up on the bed that I slept on because I was wondering why it was a footprint on the actual sheets. She stood up on that and smeared over the top of the bed up there on the wall. And I'm going to show y'all that video where you can see her doing that. Or you can see what she left behind. She smeared it on the door. She called herself marking the territory so she could own one day the actual temple. But boo-boo, it will be a cold motherfucking day in hell before you are. There's no way possible for you to own that temple, okay? Because you have been rebuked. You've been banished. You can never return. Okay? So your plans didn't turn out the way you wanted it. And you was not able to free yourself. See, you was angry when you went home because you was not able to transfer into one of them nice bodies. That's why you was so mad. I don't blame you, girl, because you had it in your head. You was going to get you a new body so you can get out that torment you in. You going to stay right there. Hello? I ain't trying to be funny. I got to be in my infirmary and you going to be in yours. There is no escape from that. I don't care how many puppets you send. You done sent quite a few puppets at me. I like your puppet mastery. But that still will not free you out of your torment. Because I know it's a hell living in that body. It's not going to free you from your torment. And it's not going to get me to submit to you having what you'll never have. Not in the past. Not in the present. Not in the future. I am liberated from you. Hello? So send all of your puppets, because they're not soldiers. I have soldiers, sweetheart. Okay? I have soldiers. I don't have puppets. Okay? They're warriors here. You need puppets. Because puppets are like this right here. They do exactly what you tell them. They are not even on the level of a parrot. I used to say they were parrots, but parrots got more intelligence than a motherfucking puppet. Because puppet don't have no willpower. Hello? Hello? I feel liberated. Nah. You can't have me. Feast on your puppets. And she really don't want y'all because y'all ain't got no power. She's just going to use you all for energy to feed her beast, to hold her over, because her ultimate goal is to come up in here, and it'll never happen. So if y'all want to be a puppet for it, grind on over that end. Go on over there. Grind on. Don't come back to me when you get hurt, because I'm going to shoot you if you come back to me. That's what Auntie used to tell me. With my ray gun. My supernatural ray gun. Because you have to be careful, because people are like, oh, she made a threat. No, with my supernatural ray gun, you're going to get murked, blasted on. Auntie used to tell me that. I used to get myself into little things, messing with supernatural stuff and all that. And I would go to Auntie, and Auntie would get it off of me. And she said, I'm telling you something, I ain't going to keep on getting this stuff off you. You come back over here fucked up again, I'm just going to go on and shoot you. That's what she said. Okay, y'all, I got to call. I got to get with this call now. I need you all to go ahead and thumbs up and check out the description box. I'll be back in a bit, okay? Bye-bye. Thank y'all. Thank you, moderators. Thank you for everybody for coming out.